It's Friday night in Blue Ridge. The GHSA and its member schools have made a commitment to promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at all GHSA sanctioned events. Profanity, degrading remarks, and intimidating actions directed at officials or competitors will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the event site. Spectators are not allowed to enter the competition area during warm-ups or while the contest is being conducted. Thank you for your cooperation in the promotion of good sportsmanship at today's event. Our pregame is sponsored by Bill Holt Chevrolet. Bill Holt Chevrolet is your hometown Chevy dealer, proud to offer the largest Silverado inventory in North Georgia. We are also proud to support the Fannin County Rebels. At this time, if there is any cheerleaders, girls flag football players, or youth football players in the stands, please report to the scoreboard end zone. We'll begin introductions at 6:50. At this time, we will introduce the cheerleaders for the Fannin County Recreation Department. This is our kindergarten and first grade cheer team. Aubrey Ashman, Alan Barnes, Mackenzie Bush, Lauren Champion, Journey Collis, Carissa Frias, Leah Heaton, McKinley Holden, Olivia Hott, Hope Engel, Abigail Long, Chloe Long, Macy Lowe, Callie Mayfield, Riley Morgan, Chloe Morissette. Head coach is Carl Morissette and assistant coach is Krista Engel. Next up is our second grade cheer team. Lillian Cortez, London Dye, Lainey Grant, Lucy Grant, Ayana Jarman Jiggets, Emma Jarrett, Eximian Leal, Gabriella Marshburn, Ophella Matthews, Emma McCart, Adelise Panter, Mackenzie Queen, Charlotte Scott, Leora Suman, Angela Vikotowski, Addison Westfall, and Jayla Lowry. Coach is Jessica Matthews. Next is our sixth grade cheer team. Delilah Davenport, Madeline Davis, Mackenzie Gooch, Bella Holloway, Leah Eaton, Leah Hughes, Bristol Mann, Kennedy Moore, Lila Nesbitt, Brooklyn Clemens, Chloe Robinson, Grace Rose, Ronnie Ryder, Nikki Smith, Bristol Tao. Head coach is Denise Queen. Assistant coach Amelia Bramlett.
So you're good. We need to do a head check to make sure, headset check to make sure we got audio, but I got 4 new, these are 2 brand new headsets.
These two.
Next up is our elementary flag football team. Harper Mathis, Stella Lunsford, Caden Lee McClure, Elena Barnes, Raven Westfall, Bonnie Snyder, Addison Tanner, Riley Callahan, Ariana Holden, Lyra Rittenberry, Olivia White, and Alyssa Gillum. Head coach is Seth McClure, assistant coach Hunter Barnes, Robin Callahan, and James Callahan. Next up is our middle school girls flag football team. Micaiah Seiler, Allie Potts, Riley Shea Walker, Trinity Jackson, Sophia Price, Violet Ann Williams, Kinsley Duvall, Carly Stiles, Vera Grace Price, Emery Collins, Lila Strange, Kinsley Kendrick, Graceland Gray, McKaylin Bingham, Addison Bradford, Lennox Patterson, and Olivia Angel. Head coach is Amber Patterson, assisted by Caleb Bradford, Alexis Redden, and Robert Patterson. Next up is our first grade Fannin Franklin team. Miller Grazina, Robbie Evans, Tanner Graham, Jax Waters, Camber Daigle, Eli Payne, Braxton Bell, Samuel Koshis, Parker Matthews, Jacaden Randolph, Brady Reeves, River Walden, Maverick Fair, Kendall Morissette, Henry Kinzer, Eli Franklin, Kason Stanford. Head coach is Levi Franklin, assisted by Joey Grazina, Edward Bell, Corey Waters, and Shane Koshis. Next up is our first grade football Garrett team. Tatum Updike, Isaiah Herndon, Waylon Tankersley, Jackson Norton, Wilder Petrillo, Nathaniel Sharp, Ben Stockton, Alex Waldrop, Colton Baldwin, John Tate Bradford, Liam Ramsey, Leland Eaton, Isaiah Clemens, Noah Mendoza, Declan Walker, Tucker Bourne. Head coach is Scotty Garrett, assisted by Adrian Mendoza, Chad Walker, Dakota Bourne, and Anthony Norton. Next up is our second grade football team. Maddox Grazina, Ben McFarland, Nolan Middleton, Brendan Bailey, Bryson Bell, Weston Williams, Joel Curtis, Chase Hammond, Javon Gladden, Caleb Marshburn, Gunnar Westfall, Levi Stiles, Joshua Wyron, Lawson Grant, Gunnar Waters, Joshua Mashburn, Jack Ames, Sean Lemons, Brian Bain, Kel Patterson, Caden Sanchez, Isaac Jarrett. Head coach is Timmy Grant, assisted by Ed Bell, Sean Hayes, Chuck Patterson, Joey Grazina, and Ed Marshburn.
What we know?
Well, they're 0-4. There's not been a lot going on. I printed out a roster if you want one. Gordan Central.
Got somebody 6'5".
Next up is our third grade football team.
Up at the very top, first one.
Michael Jarman Giggins,
Oh, yeah.
Caden Korn,
6'3".
Daniel Coffinger, Jamison Cooter, Kason Haley,
You say
Darren
Jameson
Shaner,
Cooter?
Isaiah Galloway, Robert Place, Colt Kinzer, Maverick Matthews,
He just landed like
Jackson
30
Howard,
minutes ago. He
Aspen
probably won't be here
Stiles,
till like fourth quarter.
Camden Holden,
Maybe.
Maddox Matthews, William Herndon, and Cameron Newton. The third grade football team is led by head coach John
Is Eddie
Kinzer,
coming?
Jeremy Galloway, Jared Coffinger, Greg Newman, Wayne Stiles, Brian Herndon, and Chad Matthews, assistant coaches.
Probably. Well, I got here.
Our fourth grade football team,
And dropped
Kingston
off all my
Barnett,
stuff, and remember
Wyatt
I forgot
Kennedy,
bananas for
Colton
halftime.
Thomas, Hudson
I
Weaver,
had to go to food
Kason
line.
Pierce, Tucker
Got over there,
Matthews,
they had 2
Joe
fingers.
Conklin, Kahutta Early, Case Patterson, Chance
Back
Stone,
up.
Colt Mitchell, Carver Cole,
Friday after
Bentley Phillips, Luke Kinney,
they weren't thinking. That's
Ryan
the thing.
Williams, Mason Ross, Matthew White, Kahutta Newman, Michael Simmons, Brock Satterfield, and Colton Stanford.
These
He
things all
said-
cut off.
Our fourth grade team is led by head coach Robert Patterson, assisted by Brent.
It's 3.
Plugged in 3 or
It's plugged in. It should be numbered 3 and plugged in 3.
Test.
check.
I hear Austin fine. I hear myself fine.
Check.
I hear you fine.
I can hear you.
I don't
Andy.
hear it at all.
You don't hear it at all?
No.
Put on 4.
This is just for the headset, right?
Yeah. Put on 4. I got you muted. I had you muted.
Try it now.
Check.
I hear you just fine. Can you hear us?
Check.
Can you hear us now?
I got you now.
There we go.
So I can juice you up too. I can juice me
Yeah,
up.
that's better out there.
Okay, and this just controls what you hear,
That's
not,
correct.
not what's going out. Okay.
Okay.
Here's the volume for what's going out, but
We're not on the air, are we?
actually, yeah, you are.
Check, check.
Yeah. Hey, everybody out there. Welcome to Friday Night Football. We got about 29 minutes before the game's going to start. I'm Bubba Gibbs out here trying to get some audio video going. If you were tuned in last week and you didn't get audio, that's because our camera was in the box with our coaches and we didn't want to be giving away all of our secrets or colorful language maybe. So we had to mute the game during the game, and then we did turn it up for the band. So you're going to get full coverage. We have a guest commentator tonight. Austin Painter is upgrading from his dad tonight. And we got Andy Arp, and I think Eddie O'Neill's going to be coming in and join us, and I am not going to be on the air.
Eddie's on his way.
So we're going to have a full crew. Looking forward to a great night of football here in Fannin County. It is an absolutely beautiful evening out here. The leaves hadn't started turning, but they're about to turn, Andy.
They are. It is nice out here. It's a pretty view from up here. Won't be long, and the moon will be right out there in front of us.
Yep. Yeah. Don't take long this time of year at all. It's starting to get darker a lot earlier than what it used to, for sure.
So let me ask you this: what do you know about Gordan Central?
What do I know? So what I know is what I just found on Google about 10 minutes ago.
Right.
It looks like they've had a tough start to the year at 0-4. But hey, you never know in high school football what can happen, right?
Yeah, they've got a new coach this year. He's a good coach. So they've had a change there. So you've got to expect them to be down a little bit after a head coaching change. And they're over there right in the middle of Dalton, and they're right in the middle of Calhoun, and a lot of those places over there tend to steal their best players.
Yeah, you've got a lot of high schools over in that kind of small area.
And I hate to say steal, but let's go back and say they recruit some of their players, but that's just the way it is over there on those city schools. You only got to pay $600-700 to go to school, and you can live outside the district, and that's why GHSA tries to put that multiplier in there.
Yeah, they're trying to control it. And Andy, if I'm not mistaken, aren't they going away with 7A? The 7A.
Well, and that's an interesting question. I don't know what they're going to do, and they'll change it. Like, for example, last year they put out the district and they put out everybody's names, and then all of a sudden they said, all right, we've got single A through 7A, and then they went and changed. They went and said, all right, we're going to thin it out some more and do 2 single A's.
Single A, okay.
So they went to 8 classifications. So I don't know how you get rid of 7A and drop it down to, so you had 8 classifications. Now they're going to get rid of 1, which may mean they're getting rid of 2. So you don't know what they're doing until they do it.
Yep. This is kind of one of those things you just play it by ear and see how it unfolds.
We need somebody like Ronnie Harbin on the board. Coach that used to be up here, he would go down there and do a good job and represent us.
Yeah, yep. Must have been before my time.
So what is their record? You got any idea who they played so far?
So it looks like Gordan Central. First game of the year was against Armucci. They lost that game 35-14. Second game they played FCHS. Any idea of who that is?
Southwest.
Whitfield?
Well, it's Whitfield, but I guess they call it Southwest High School now.
Okay. They lost to them 19-16 the second game of the year. Then the third game they lost to Coosa 33-6. And last weekend they lost to Tryon 64-6. So that's a
and Tryon's a pretty good football team. And going back to GHSA, I think Tryon was up in AA, and when they switched it over, they moved back down to single A.
Single A.
Yeah, a lot of those schools we were playing Pepperell.
Okay.
And some of those other schools, they all moved back down to single A. But and I guess it's youth night tonight, and we've got a lot of kids out here.
A lot of kids, a lot of parents coming to support the Rebels here this Friday night.
We've got cheerleaders, we've got players, and the one thing they want to do is run through that tunnel. That is exactly what they're lining up and what they want to do, and it's a good deal for them.
Yeah, I can only imagine being a young kid looking up at the big tunnel that they have, and definitely would be exciting to go through that.
Oh yeah. So, this year we're a little bit banged up. We've got some injuries, and I think, most of our injuries, I hate to say it, came in practice.
Yeah.
And it's just we've stepped wrong here or stepped wrong there, and there's a couple kids that we're worried about. They may have broke their ankle, and they've gotten some X-rays, and big question is, are they done right now, or are they done for the year?
Yeah.
We're hoping to get back. Noah Burnett in a couple weeks. He's had a knee injury, but when I see him, he says, "Yeah, I'm going to play," but I believe we might want to just take the doctor's advice for it.
Yeah. Yeah. You never know. Hey, being young, they can bounce back quick sometimes. So that's what we hope for Noah.
So we went to Murphy last week, and there's a lot of people upset about the referees at Murphy, but Murphy did a good job of playing defense, and they made a couple plays. They made some really big catches when they needed to, and you can't blame the game on the referees as much as you'd like to. It all comes down to execution.
Yep.
And had we put more points on the board, we had our chances, we had opportunities. We just didn't make the plays when we needed to, and they made a big fourth down play for a touchdown and was able to get a score right before the half. So it was they did a good job of and they were excited about beating us after last year. So we were ahead 35-0 at the end of the first quarter last year, and then it was 56-7 at the end of halftime. So yeah, they straightened some things out, didn't they?
Yeah, they were definitely excited to play, Fannin this year, especially for being a school like Murphy. That's a big deal for them to play bigger rival like Fannin, right?
Oh yeah, and they do that type of thing. They go to Commerce. They'll play several teams in North Georgia. They got to where they were going over on the west side of Georgia and playing somebody every now and then, but. They're a school that's proud and tradition. They were going to come ready to play.
Yeah, and historically Murphy's always had a pretty good football program, and appears like they do this year as well.
Now, if you're talking about Fannin, we've settled in pretty good. When we started the year, we weren't sure exactly who was starting where and what kind of offense we were going to run, but we've settled in on the spread. I don't have the stats here in front of me. I just know Callahan and Sullivan have gained a lot of yards running the football.
Yeah. Well, that's what we want to do. We want to keep it on the ground, run some clock off, and keep getting some first downs and keep the ball out of the other team's hands.
So while we're talking about football, I came up this week and watched the 8th grade and the 7th grade play, and they had two good football games. They played White County. White County's always good, and the 8th grade boys, they won, and the 7th grade won, and they both made the playoffs.
Well, that's good. That's the future talent up here for the high school. So.
Oh yeah, so they've got one more game at Union, and then they'll have the playoffs. They'll take the best 4 teams out of the 8, and so 8th grade, if we win next Tuesday, we'll finish in 3rd. If we lose, we'll finish in 4th. And the way it's kind of probably going to shake out, if you wind up in 4th, you're going to go to Lumpkin. You wind up in 3rd, you're probably going to go to Gilmer.
So
So
not too far either way.
No, it's not too far either way. It would have been nice to get a home game, but
Yep.
we kind of lost a couple ball games, tight ball games at the first of the year. And, so that's just the way it's going to happen.
Yep.
But I do think neither game we lost by much. So I think we have opportunity to win the North Georgia area.
Yeah. Well, that's good to see that, success at that level as well, because that's what's going to be coming up to the high school level within the next 1 or 2 years. So.
I saw Eddie walking in, and I'm sure if Kevin was here, Kevin got stuck on an airplane out in Kansas. He said they couldn't get one of the engines started, so I don't know if he was on a crop duster or what he was on. He said he's landed and stuck in Atlanta traffic.
Yeah, we confirmed he has touched back down east of the Mississippi River here in Georgia, that he has a long journey to go to get back to Blue Ridge. So
we apologize during the Bill Holt Chevrolet pregame show. Kevin's usually got plenty of information for us. We didn't expect him to be stuck in Kansas.
yeah, we're just filling in the best we can, Andy.
Oh yeah, we're doing the best we can.
Tonight's game is being live streamed on Fan and Rebel TV.
So if you're streaming or you've got family members streaming nowadays, there's so many streaming things on there. There's a huddle on there. If you click on it, you're not going to get any sound. Or if you got somebody that calls you, they say they're not going to get any sound. And then you've also got in FCHS, you probably won't get any sound. So you've got to click on Fan and Rebel TV and look for our website.
Yeah, they just got too many options out there now, don't they, Andy? It makes it too complicated.
They do. They've got all the options in the world, and it makes it tough nowadays. You don't hide any film from anybody, that's for sure.
Oh, I know.
Every year they have from one to the, everybody gets to look at what you got and what you're doing, and there's just not hiding things like University of Georgia has been hiding stuff.
Yeah, Georgia likes to keep some things hidden. Never know what they may need to use down the road.
Yeah, and they claim they're not, but I like them when they played like Oregon last year. They had to throw everything they had at Oregon, so everything was out in the box, and now we just seems like we're just going to roll along till we need it, and then we're gonna drive down in 4 plays and score.
Yep. They're still kind of holding some back, hopefully.
Well, sure. Last week during the ball game, they weren't throwing the ball to Ra Thomas. Come out the second half.
Yep.
Start hitting him, get down there at the goal line and score. We got Eddie O'Neill back with us. Eddie has been out of town. He's been in Ireland. He smells like Irish Spring.
Hopefully he got to play some golf over there.
I did not have time to play golf. I did visit a few golf courses while we were over there.
At least you got to see it.
Oh, yeah.
I saw he sent me a picture where he was standing outside Trump's golf course.
Trump International, yeah.
Trump International over there. Is that the one that the guy's got a house right in the middle of the golf course and won't move? Have y'all ever seen that on television?
I saw that. You got to have a tee time like way in advance to play that one.
There's some holdout, a guy over there, and good for him, but he's got a bunch of goats and got a house just like he's got a 1/4 acre right in the middle of the golf course.
And there's no telling how much that's worth either.
No, there's one golf course over there we visited. It's got the outside of the golf course is a horse track. So you can watch a horse race and play 9 holes.
How about that?
Get the best of both worlds.
Yeah, there's golf courses all over Ireland.
So, Eddie, like we just said, we always count on Kevin to bring in a bunch of information on the other team. What have you heard? Have you heard anything?
I think these guys have struggled. They're 0-4. I think they took it on the chin pretty hard last week against Tryon, looking at it. So,
and Tryon's a good football team.
Yeah, and this coach came in. I don't remember his name. I'm sure it's on here somewhere, but he's a Collins Hill guy. So definitely comes from a state championship type program. So we'll see what he can do. Lenny Gregory is the head coach for
Lenny
Jordan
Gregory.
Central. Yeah, Collins Hill guy. So,
and Collins Hill's been pretty good here lately.
Yeah, isn't that where Travis Hunter came from?
Yeah.
Dion's prize pupil there.
Yeah, and Collins Hill's got like 4,500 students, and I don't know what they've got now, but that was 10 years ago.
Yes. Oh, now it's really grown a lot. It's kind of like Buford.
Yeah.
Buford used to be a small school. I mean, remember Fannin used to play them several years ago. It's been a while now.
And y'all know Eddie. Eddie's got is in charge of the rec department. And Eddie, it looks like y'all had a big turnout tonight.
Yeah, looks like a lot of kids showed up. They've got games tomorrow, so all our cheer squad's here.
Where y'all playing tomorrow?
I think we're in Lumpkin County tomorrow. I would have to look. I've been gone for 10 days, so.
Well, and that'll be a tough place to play. Lumpkin's on the up and coming as far as football. They had got the Gainesville coach that was coaching the Red Elephants, and Gainesville went out and got the coach from Alabama. What was the name of the school in Alabama? Hoover?
Hoover.
Oh, Hoover.
Coach Niblick's
Yeah,
school.
they pulled the guy from Hoover, paid him a bunch of money, and he's been poaching every player in Hall County, White County, you name it. He's been picking those kids up. I heard they had 32 transfers this year.
I wouldn't doubt that.
So, and same thing, it cost them $500-600 to go to school, and they give them a place to live, and here we go.
Yeah, you're starting to see a lot more of that now, where you're having schools recruit kids, it feels like, from other areas. It's becoming more and more relevant.
Question is, how long before Georgia turns into an NIL state? That'll be around the corner.
Yep.
Tennessee, it's about to happen.
Well,
there,
if everybody else does it, you've got to do
you
it,
really
right?
don't have a choice, do you?
No, you don't. So.
And now, please welcome the Fannin County High School Marching Band as they play our official state song, Georgia on My Mind. Our soloist
Georgia
tonight
on My
is
Mind.
Hunter Satterfield.
Band about to take the field.
Man, we couldn't have a better evening for football, though.
No, it's perfect weather for football, is it not? How are we on the injury front, Andy?
Not good, Eddie. We've got several kids out.
Dinged up.
A little bit dinged up. And they've got some injuries. I know there's a few that are definitely out, and there's a few that they're going to try to go and see how it goes, and whether they'll make it through it or not, I don't know.
One of those games we just need to get a big lead and
Pull them out
hopefully
early and
get
let
them
them
out
rest.
early, let
Yeah.
some of these young guys play and let these guys heal up. The region definitely gets tougher with Model and Rockmart coming up down the road here in a few weeks.
Well, we get Model at home.
We do get Model at home.
So,
Rockmart will have to go over there and play those guys.
That's a long way from
Oh,
Blue Ridge.
no good way to get there.
There's no easy way to get to Rockmart, Georgia.
no. Matter of fact, I've been talking about that. And so, the question is, when you go that far, are you eating here? Or are you eating over there? And I've talked to some people about, well, maybe we eat in Cedartown. It's not far. It's
Somewhere
probably,
along the way.
30 miles from Rockmart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, it's all, speaking of which, we ate at Circle J tonight. Circle J always does us a good job, helps provide meals, and we appreciate everything they do. They get them. The kids walk in, meals on the table. They sit down, they eat, they get up, they leave, and it's good food, it's efficient, and we appreciate the help.
Yeah.
They've been major sponsors for us for a long time.
Circle J is one of those places that's always consistent and always good.
That's
So
right.
Yeah,
for all these years, it's been like that.
Yeah, and our pregame sponsor, I believe, is Bill Holt this year. Big shout out to those guys and all the people that sponsored and bought signs.
And we got a bunch of signs.
We've got a lot of signs.
That's
Sherry
good
Holloway
to
does
see.
a great job with the Booster Club selling signs.
Well, and speaking of which, Bill Holt, Fannin County Hall of Fame had a golf tournament Tuesday, and it was a nice event. You couldn't have got a better day. Same thing. It was just beautiful this week.
Did you get to play that one, Austin?
I did.
Yeah.
I did get to
Did
play.
you take it?
Do what?
Did you win it?
No. We didn't win it.
Johnny Farmer pencil whipped him.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Well, it happens.
We getting ready for the national anthem.
Yeah, band getting ready to play the anthem for us.
We'll take a minute.
Please remain standing and remove your hats as we honor our great nation with the playing of our national anthem by the Bandon County High School Band.
Great job as always, Andrew.
Let me ask you this, Eddie, are we on ETC or they found another game?
I would assume, I don't think they're here. No, I don't see their cameras set up, so I'm not sure who's playing where tonight.
They may be down at the Gilmer County game.
Who have they
somewhere.
got tonight? Yeah, they could be at Gilmer, maybe Pickens.
We've got a good crowd tonight.
Yeah, a lot of Rebel fans here.
Yes, sir. Out looking, I see some Garins, and I see Coach Ryan Chastain. They'll be kicking it off here before too long in girls basketball. Won't be long. So,
Got Gilmer playing Wesleyan.
Wesleyan, yeah, I would assume Wesleyan. I think Lumpkin or Wesleyan 1 looks like will be the winner of that region.
Where is Wesleyan at?
AAA. I'm not sure.
well, I'm looking up max preps, and I don't know how accurate we keep these, but it says Carson Callahan's averaging 127.8 yards a game.
Wow.
I would say so.
And Taylor is averaging 44.5 yards receiving a game. Holzenbach leading the team with 10 tackles per game. So, and then you got Tucker Dockery with 2 interceptions. Brody Pascal with a couple of sacks. So you got Lawson Sullivan, says he's got 464 yards passing. I would almost bet he's got 464 yards rushing, wouldn't you?
I would say so.
So he's had a
Kevin
lot of
checks
yards.
in on 285, says we're loud and clear.
He's got his 5x5 licking chicken.
5x5.
So we got our captains coming up, and I can see here that Dyer, or Jacob Dye, is in street clothes.
Yeah, he's got a ankle or foot injury, I believe.
Yeah, so that's not a good. That's not good for us. So we'll have to find somebody to replace him. He's a 2-year starter, and a really good football player on offense and defense.
Looks like it's pink out night here, huh?
We got a lot of pink socks, pink armbands,
pink cleats.
pink cleats.
Looks
pink,
like Bourne, Taylor, Pascal, and Dye are our captains.
That's correct.
All the little rebels ready to go through the tunnel.
And they all 3 had a good ball game last week.
Yeah.
So So what do you think, Eddie? You think I guess it all depends on what they come out in defense, right?
Yeah, I guess we shall see what.
I've been impressed this year with Wade Woodall. He's a new coaching hire over the summer, and he's our offensive coordinator, and he's taken what the defense offers several times.
Yep.
Referee Jeff Tate.
So
Umpire Tim Daltrey.
And his film gets out, you got to kind of consistently change. So we'll see. We get deep in region play.
Ricky Scott.
What Coach Woodall adds as he goes.
It's kind of hard to hide any film these days. It's got to be found somehow, some way.
Yeah.
oh yeah. And we've been in some tight ball games, and so like I said, there comes several kids coming from the field house that are in pink jerseys and knee braces, and first one thing, then the other.
Yeah.
So
you get 4 or 5 games in, depth always becomes an issue at any level.
Yeah, injuries are just part of the
Especially,
game.
yeah,
Unfortunately.
2A high school. It's not like a 7A school where you're dressing out 90 kids. And every little injury
Captains for the
hurts.
Rebels. Number 60, Jacob Dye. Number 19, Brody Pascal. Number 4, Braden Taylor.
let's see for the other team.
14, Cooper.
They've got number 4, C. Miles, is a senior. He's one of the captains.
Central Warriors. Number 4, Camden Miles.
Camden Miles.
Number 5, Braxton Carnes.
Number 5, Braxton Carnes.
Tyson Todd.
15, Tyson Todd.
55, Jim Trailer.
Number 55, what did he say? Jim
Taylor. That's
Jim Taylor, he's older than I am. I know he ain't playing out there. Unless he's gone over to Gordan Central and decided to play.
Younger.
Yeah, it looks like 5 Carnes is a senior running back / wide receiver.
So
Eddie, we did see there is one. They do have a tight end, 6'5", so we'll see how they utilize him. That's a
weapon.
That's a weapon right there.
He can run it all for sure.
Fannin County has won the toss and elected to receive.
yep, well, that's our MO, isn't it? We win the toss, we elect to receive.
Football and see if we can score here.
Wasn't it last year we won about every toss?
I think so.
Rebel fans, get on your feet.
Be nice to get that lead early.
Go ahead and jump on them quick.
Yeah. You're at home. They've had to travel.
Now, what's confusing is we do have Gordan Central that is about the same colors as us. They're just wearing white and blue.
Yeah.
Well, you're exactly right. They are the same colors. We're going to, and then Model's the same color too.
Yeah. Models royal.
So we've got white pants, blue shirts. They've got blue pants, white shirts. Hopefully we can throw it to the right team.
Make some noise for the Fannin County Rebels.
Yeah, they're in a tough environment over there in Gordan Central. With Calhoun hanging over there and Sonoraville having a little success.
Yeah, they've got a lot of schools.
A lot of schools around that area.
Big cheering for the girls. Hey, there's the girls flag football team coming out first.
And we got a bunch of kids coming behind.
Make some noise for the Fannin County Recreation cheerleaders, girls flag football players, and youth football players.
Holy smokes at the kids.
Got kids everywhere out there.
That's awesome there, Eddie.
Question is, can you get them back to their moms in the stands?
John Spargo will get them round up and back to mom.
He'll weed them out.
We even got one in a stroller.
We do have one in the
Coming
stroller.
in the back.
Yep, Mom got one in the stroller.
Good deal.
Eddie, it looks like we have a good turnout for the recreation sports.
Yeah, we had
youth sports.
Close to 160 kids playing football alone.
Wow.
And then our girls flag teams.
That's starting to become real popular now. The
Very
girls play
popular
football
sport
all over the state.
Yeah, in the state of Georgia, it's a really fun sport to watch.
Eddie, when's our flag football?
I think they start in
girls?
October, so Coach O'Neill and those guys are ramping up practice.
So if you don't know, we've got a new addition. Falcons came up, helped us set up and get started, and we're going to have a women's flag football team at the high school.
Oh, wow.
And we've got one. Do you use does the middle school have one, or y'all just using rec
we
for middle
have
school?
the middle school plays through us, yeah.
So we're going to kick it off.
We'll kick it to, I can't see.
About the 18-yard line.
Got a hole.
It's Braxton Cheatham. Tackled at about the 35.
On the return.
Got good starting field position.
Yeah, that's a good
Takes out
place
to
to
the
start.
Rebel 35-yard line. Tackle made by number 54, Joshua King, for the Warriors.
See what the Rebels come out
Our
doing here.
first quarter is sponsored by Blue Ridge Tire and Auto. Blue Ridge Tire and Auto.
Hey, you never know. We may come out, double pass, try and hit a big play, and get it started quick.
Got Tucker Dockery split out to the right, Bourne split out to the left.
Going to give to Callahan. Drug down after, what, a gain of 1.
Maybe 1 yard or so.
Trying to run a little outside zone looking
Gain
play
of
there.
1 yard on the play. Tackle made by number 6, Josh Height.
We've had a lot of luck with Pickens and Gilmer with that little counter play we run there, Andy, but looks like guys are kind of, I watched a little bit of the Murphy stuff, and it looks like they've guys are starting to key in on that, sending the guys straight to the quarterback, straight to the tailback. Going to go doubles out here to the left. There's the counter. Sullivan's going to keep it. Got
good run.
First yard.
First down.
Yep.
Lawson Sullivan.
Pick up about 9 and a first down.
He's got some speed.
Yeah, he does.
That's good enough for a Fannin County Rebel. First down.
You know, Eddie, I've about give up on watching television and figuring out where they're going to spot the ball.
Oh, yeah.
Last week, we had a referee on our side that wherever you finish rolling is where he stopped it.
Oh, there you go.
If you hit the ground and rolled 3 or 4 yards, that's where he put it. Guy on the other side was him. They never did get on the same page.
I don't see 23 on their roster, but he's a big, tall kid. Sullivan rolling left under pressure. He's going to step out of bounds.
Maybe back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he's going to be right at it. See where they spot him. He'll lose a yard. It'll be 2nd and 11. Just kind of rolled him left. Looked like run a little flood route. We got a timeout on the field. Injured Gordan Central player.
Oh, he twisted his ankle.
Number 9, DJ Fleetwood. 6'3", 235-pound kid listed here.
Yeah, that's a shame. Now, he was just coming. I watched him run, and he was just running over to the sideline to push him out.
He comes off the field for the Warriors.
He's limping pretty hard there. I don't know. Never watched the kid play, but he's a good-looking athlete.
Yeah, well, what I'm saying is he didn't have anybody blocking him, so he's either turned it tackling or turned it running.
Yeah. Well, maybe they'll get him a little bit of ice, and he'll be ready to go.
Yeah, maybe so. Hate to see anybody get.
So who's our new addition on the offensive line?
Let's see who we got there. We got 58.
I'm guessing, well, we got 50 Isaac Watkins. We've got 77 Jacob Green.
Who's 52, Andy?
We've got 52 John Holzenbach.
That must be John taking Dye's place there. I see if my eyes aren't deceiving me, that's 52.
Yeah, you've got.
They got him out at tackle.
Case Holloway, I'm sure he's playing one of the.
They moved him into guard, looks like. Fakes a quick pitch. Sullivan breaks the tackle.
He's got it. He may go.
Number 4 pushes him out about the 15.
Lawson Sullivan.
He pulled away from a tackle. They had him tackled for a loss.
First down.
He was able to pull away from the guy.
That was
Nice play. They looked like they had him in the backfield.
They did.
He broke a tackle.
That's what you like to see. Get a big play early, get a little bit of momentum.
They'll spot him down at about the 18. Got trips left over here to the left for Sullivan. He's looking to throw. Got a guy in the corner.
Nice play.
Oh!
Might have got there a little early, but nice throw.
Taylor couldn't hang on. 25 on the coverage there for
Pretty good coverage
Gordan
there.
Central. Yeah.
It was.
Just one of those one-on-one balls. See if he can make a play.
If he threw it a tad earlier, maybe had a shot at him. He's going to have twins to the left. 3 guys in the backfield. Callahan's got a big hole outside, and he'll score easy, untouched.
Carson Callahan, 18 yards.
Well, I think that's a pretty good way to start out the gate.
That's what
Yeah,
Coach Cheatham wanted right there.
Nice block by Cooper Bourne to seal the end, and nothing but green grass ahead of him. Receivers did a good job blocking downfield.
Yeah, the key play to that drive was Sullivan getting out of that tackle for a loss. And
We're
getting
going
it
to
down
bring
to
out
18.
Matthew Ponton.
Keep on in to attempt the extra point.
Or if he's got him a new set of pink shoes, or is he usually kick with pink
I
shoes?
think he's wearing that for
There we go.
Ponton's kick is good.
It's good.
He made that look pretty easy.
Yeah, he
First
did.
score with 10:06 remaining in the first quarter.
Elijah Weaver holding, and the
County,
kick's
7.
good.
Gordan Central, 0.
There's a lot of moving parts on it, even on a extra point. You got to get the snap good, got to get the hold good, and
That's
execute
right.
the kick.
So while we've got a second here in the Blue Ridge Tire and Auto first quarter, Kevin has sent me a sponsor list, and we would like to thank our premier sponsors, Richard York and Woodman Life, Kevin Painter Insurance, Mountain Valley Community Bank, Rebel TV and Radio, and without these sponsors, we wouldn't be here, and you wouldn't be getting to watch this ball game. Is Messire Orchards, Woodman Life, Tri-State EMC, Brotherhood Oil, Empty Stocking Program, Remax Town and Country, ETC Security, Kevin Painter Insurance, and let's let Ponton kick it off. Nice kick.
Kick down to the 15. Oh, he's breaking out. His number 4 finally pushed out by Ponton up over midfield. Man, he had a hole just opened up. I thought he might have been going for a second.
Luckily, we got it closed pretty quick.
That was Camden Miles, one of their captains.
So to finish up our sponsors for Rebel TV and Radio, Mountain Valley Bank, United Community Bank, Fannin County Development Authority, the Trailer Drive-In, the Kiwanis of Blue Ridge. If you would like to sponsor Fannin County Television and Radio, please get a hold of Bubba Gibbs, Kevin Painter, Austin Painter, Andy Harper, or Eddie O'Neill.
We'll lead you in the right
Point
direction.
you the right way. 18's pass is low, intended for that.
Chastain's pass.
He was open.
Big, tall number 9 kid that was limping. Yeah, he had him open. He just
was
threw it at
open.
his feet. 18 is a big quarterback.
He is
6'2",
big.
225. He looks taller than 6'2" from up here.
He may be tough to get on
Max
the ground.
Prep's got him listed as a defensive end and a long snapper.
He's just a utility player.
He is. Going to give to the tailback, fights for a yard or two. That's 14, Brandon Thomas on the carry.
Brody Pascal on the stop.
Big Pascal in there to set the edge and get him on the ground.
You know, Brody's a big kid.
Big, tall kid.
Yeah, he is a big, tall, lanky kid. He's got to go 220, doesn't he? Or is he that? He just looks that big.
3rd down and 8. They'll stand a gun with trips left. Looking for a guy. Almost picked off there by number 10, Holstenbach, who dropped from his outside backer spot into coverage. Since they go for it. You're 0-4 across midfield.
I think I would maybe be taking some chances.
Looks like they're swapping everybody around here. We're going to send Callahan back deep. Looks like number 5, Braxton Carnes. Is it 5 or maybe 4? Can't see. Camden Miles punting maybe. Line drive kick goes off the side of his foot.
Way to the right.
Yeah, it's going to be a very short punt.
Rebels will take over
They're going to mark it up at
their own 36.
36-yard line.
Score of interest.
You guys, we're live tonight on Rebel Radio. It's the first time all season I've managed to get all the technical difficulties worked out, but we're live on 92.7 FM. If you happen to be in downtown Blue Ridge, you are listening to 92.7 WXFC Rebel Radio, broadcasting live from Fannin County High School in Blue Ridge, Georgia.
Where's Miss Emma?
So let me ask you this, Bubba. Is Emma down there?
Is Emma enjoying the game tonight?
Well, I'd like to tell you that Emma's taking the night off and she's down there, but she's actually on a trip this week.
Oh, wow.
Good for her. Give to Callahan straight over left guard.
And we have
close to 10.
in Emma's place tonight. We got Nia Callahan operating the camera, so this is her first go. So if you're getting not quite the view you're used to, she's going to be better and better as the game goes on. She's doing a great job. We really appreciate Nia being here. And for the football team tonight, we got Carnacio Dixon down on the end zone camera. You guys don't get to see that stream, but that stream is being recorded for the coaches, and we got Carnacio down there, and James Burrell is in here helping with technical stuff tonight.
Awesome. Sullivan going to flip out a screen to Braden Taylor. It's dropped right there.
Just dropped.
Sullivan's pass is incomplete.
Was a forward pass.
Taylor.
Trying to run a little screen out there.
Lincoln County 7, Pickens 0.
Look like something Georgia's been running. A lot of little screens,
yeah.
dump offs.
Kirby says it's just the running game.
Yeah, don't get me started on on that stuff.
Gilmer 7, Wesleyan 0.
Gilmer up on Wesleyan, 7-0.
They must have been holding back.
Sullivan going to roll right, looking to throw, incomplete.
Just off
Little
the
flood
hands.
route intended for Braden Taylor.
Sullivan's pass incomplete, intended for Taylor.
Looks like they moving Sullivan around in the pocket a lot.
Well, this is probably our 4th different offensive line in 5 games, wouldn't you say? Or maybe 5 and 5.
3rd and 10.
Looks like we may be changing the play around.
Got trips right. Looking for the screen. And
Nice move by Callahan. Nice run. I believe he got a first down. Oh.
It's complete to Carson Callahan.
This guy marked him a yard short.
On the play, that's good enough for a Fannin County Rebel. First down.
Well, the chains are moving now.
Oh, yeah. You're not messing around. Tracy Holloway on one end was pulling hard.
We know who he was pulling for.
Well, this guy, this referee on this side marked him a little short, and the other guy had him 2 yards ahead. Tracy took off.
there you go.
It was good enough in his eyes for a first
It was
down.
good enough for it was good enough for Tracy. It's good enough for me.
Sullivan's going to keep it, run the little
Nice
counter
move.
play again.
He's got
Great run.
nice
More
block.
room again. Needed one more block there.
Paulson Sullivan.
He might have scored.
Very
Picks
nice.
up another Fannin County
Both
Rebel.
receivers out there blocking 10, 15 yards downfield, helped him get another 5 yards.
That's what you like to see, getting the receivers involved in the blocking.
We got Jim Ezel with an electronic marker.
Gain of 15 yards on the play.
You can
How
see
about
it.
that? Hey, we can see that,
See
can't
it.
we?
Got trips left. One single receiver toward the visitor side. Looking to throw, going deep for
Wide open.
Oh, just overshot Weaver down the seam.
Nice play
had him
design. Had him open, had him wide open.
Just a little high.
That one just needed a little more air and a little less zip.
That's it.
2nd and 10. He can come back to that one later. I'll bet he does.
Maybe he'll get another opportunity here.
Staying in a trip set left down here.
Uh-oh, got some whistles
movement
blowing.
here.
You know, Eddie, I think we've moved Baylor Twiggs
Ball
inside.
start against the Rebels.
He looks like he's playing
First
left guard
from
tonight.
Ridge Tire and Auto. Proudly serving the Rebel community since 1990.
Got a little quick to move up front.
Yeah.
False start on Fannin.
Could be 2nd and 15.
I think Case is playing right guard, Baylor Twiggs left guard.
Oh,
He's
hard count.
he didn't move.
He thought about it.
Yeah,
he did
wanted
think
to.
about it, didn't he?
Gonna fake the little quick pitch.
Nice
And
run.
breaking tackles again, and oh,
Bounced off his own offensive lineman.
Got
Kept going.
10.
man, they've had us in the backfield a few times. They just cannot wrap up.
Yeah, Sullivan and Callahan. Good hard runners.
The Warriors.
It's gonna be 3rd and about 6. Callahan going to keep it.
That's the play we
outside
same.
and will. Oh,
It's about the same play we scored on last time.
Yeah.
That's exactly the same play we scored on.
Gain of
Yeah, if
21
Gordan Central don't
yards.
adjust to that, it'll
Picks
be
up
a
another
long
Fannin
night
County
for them.
Rebel. First down.
You're gonna pull the guards and you're gonna lead in there.
Go Rebels.
You're gonna lead in there with Cooper Bourne, and he went untouched for a good 10 yards, didn't he?
So he got the ball on the 3-yard line. Let's see if we can punch it in.
Give to Callahan straight up the gut.
Here we go.
Carson County.
Stiff arms the guy and walks in.
Touchdown Rebels.
Revamped O-line. Doing a good job tonight, Andy.
They are doing a good job.
Been off to a good start.
Yep.
You know, it's normally kind of hard to get an offensive line to gel like that when you're having to move guys in and out due to injuries, but they've done a good job so far
have.
tonight.
I tell you, we've been fortunate the last 4 or 5 years to have an enormous amount of offensive linemen. We've had some really good ones, but we've also had a
Point is good.
large quantity of them.
Yeah.
Your score
Yeah.
with
I tell people I went to a JV game one time, and
14.
we had 35 players, and 30 of them were offensive linemen. and I was like, we're going to be pretty good here in a year or two.
Yeah. Be able to push some bodies up front.
And I think that's part of the problem they've got now is a depth problem. You know, but like I said, back then you had somebody got hurt and there was somebody right behind them to fill in.
Yep.
And we were able to play different kids on the offensive and defensive line. And now And they're doing a good job. Coaching staff's doing a good job switching them in and out, but we're playing a lot of the same kids.
Yep, a lot of kids playing both sides of the ball.
Luckily, it's 72 degrees and not a lot of humidity tonight.
True. Yeah, if you got to play a lot both ways, this is a good night for that. Ponton's going.
Good kick.
Kick it down to about the 12.
Oh.
Take it on a hop.
Nice play, Head.
Oh, now we tackle him.
Oh,
Wrap him up and light him up.
attaboy, Reese.
C.J. Reese finishes
Yes,
him
sir.
For the Rebels.
He popped them pretty hard
up. Yes,
there.
he did.
Yes, sir. Conrad Head came down there, got him by the ankles, and
Spun him around and set him on a tee. Set him on a tee.
CJ cleaned it up after that, didn't he?
Yeah.
CJ is one of your middle linebackers. Him and Bourne are playing linebackers, our defensive end.
Let's see what
Let's see who we've got.
we can do here. Got Holloway, Hosenbach, and Green on the D-line.
I think we got Holsenbach over here on the.
Other Hosenbach's in coverage over there. He's going to split out with the twins to the left. Now he's going to walk him in, roll a safety down. They're going to give a little outside zone, going nowhere.
Good job by Brody Pascal, chase him down from the backside. I was getting ready to do the old cheer from McKaysville, like Holsenbach, way back.
Way back. I like it. Push him back, push him back. 2nd and 10, he gets nothing. They're going trips up to their quarterback's left, going away from our scoreboard, looking to throw. He heaves it up.
Oh,
Falls incomplete, bounces off a receiver's hands.
Sullivan was awful close to a deflection there.
Conrad Head in coverage.
Intended for 5. He almost made a
Great
nice
catch.
catch. Yeah, he went up.
Our secondary is Tucker Dockery. Got Braden Taylor at safety.
Defense, Rebel fans, it's third.
Sullivan at safety and Head at the other corner.
You got Sullivan at the other safety, and you got Conrad Head at the other corner, far corner away from you.
All right, they got number 5 one-on-one down here against Dockery. He's looking left the whole way.
Yeah.
Going to throw it.
Nobody even close.
Well, number
5 broke his route off, run a little end cut.
Pass is
I
incomplete.
think the quarterback thought he was running a goal.
Pressure applied by Case Holloway for the Rebels.
4th and 10. See the punt team here.
It's 4th down. Make some noise for that defense.
Yeah, it's got to be frustrating for these guys to, they get beat 60-something to 6 last week.
who we got deep? Callahan.
14-0 now. Yep, Callahan back deep along with Braden Taylor.
We got Taylor down here on the 35 looking for a shank kick.
That's about where he kicked it last time.
He's waiting for the shank. Oh.
Uh-oh.
He did great job just kicking it out of there. And it's going to roll all the way down to almost midfield.
That is the best he could hope for, isn't it?
Yeah, he just kind of rugby punted that thing out of there.
He got away with that one.
He got about a 40-yard punt.
How that thing went between the O and D line without hitting anybody.
We had good pressure on our right side.
Well, the snap was way off to his right. He had to go in wide receiver mode just to field it.
You see a lot of that rugby style kicks now anyways,
It
even
is
with
very
there's no
popular
pressure.
in
Take
college.
a couple steps.
Yeah.
Well, and as far as that goes, you see a lot of people from overseas that are rugby players
Absolutely.
Being
kicking the
punters.
football nowadays in college and in the NFL.
Sullivan looking to go deep.
Plenty of
Roll
time.
right. Got a guy open. Oh, Braden Taylor bounced off his hands.
Nice job coming back
And
to the
just
football.
FYI, it is the Rugby World Cup going on right now. Ireland won the other night. I do know that.
I'm sure that's what was on
If
TV.
you watch rugby or hurling or hurley or something,
Or more rugby.
where they swing the big sticks, and I don't see how they don't kill somebody in that sport.
I've never seen that here in America. So
Some big guys playing rugby, though. Man, that's some big dudes.
Got a 2nd and 10 here at midfield.
Gonna bring Bourne in, try to run that counter play. Yep, Sullivan got a big hole. Steps through a tackle.
Enough for a first down.
Got
and some
another
more.
first down. Kind of trips over his own guy there.
Picks up a Fannin County Rebel. First down.
Nice play.
That'll move the chains.
23 on the stop.
Fannin doing a good job controlling the clock, controlling the football.
On their roster.
Yes. Trying to go up 3 scores right here.
We're in no hurry.
And we are still in the first quarter, boys.
Yeah, and you can thank Matthew Ponton for putting us in this shape, kicking it deep, pinning them deep. It sure does help when the other team starts inside the 10.
Yes, it does.
Special teams is a big deal.
Yeah. Gordan
It's a big
Central
difference.
confused there. They're going to take a timeout, talk it over. So everything's going just like we needed it to tonight.
Yeah, Fannin's came out very good out of the gate.
So let's run down our sponsors again for Rebel TV and radio. The premier sponsors are Richard York and Woodman Life, Kevin Painter Insurance, along with Austin Painter,
There we go.
There you go.
Mountain Valley Community Bank. We also have for Rebel TV and radio, we've got Messire Orchards, Woodman Life, and Richard York, Tri-State EMC, Brotherhood Oil, Empty Stocking Program, Remax Town and Country, Steve Tucker, ETC Security, Kevin Painter Insurance, Mountain Valley Community Bank, United Community Bank.
Going to throw that screen out there to Weaver.
Weaver
Goes
may
around
score.
again.
Good run.
Got a first down.
Lawson Sullivan pass to Elijah Weaver.
I'm not as quick as Kevin reading this list. I get caught every time.
You're doing good. Keep going, buddy. We're going to charge them double. You've got them twice in 1 quarter.
Mountain Valley Community Bank, United Community Bank, Fannin County Development Authority, the Trailer Drive-In, and Kiwanis of Blue Ridge.
Good shout out to Austin there. He said he's the only one that's there to work every day.
Hey, somebody's going to keep the lights on.
Somebody's got to pay the electric bill. Jet sweep to Taylor. Got some running room around the right side. He's going to have
Good push.
Probably
Lowered his
for
head.
First down.
Yeah,
Taylor the ball
going to be
carrier.
right at it. Receivers out there blocking well again.
Damn, 9 yards on the play.
And we got Nia Callahan on the camera.
I like it.
How you doing over there, Nia?
Braxton Carnes.
Good. She gives us a thumbs up.
That's all you need. is a
Only get
thumbs up.
better with time, right?
Hope Emma's having a good time. Whatever
Yeah, we
trip she's
miss
on.
Emma. Emma's become a big part of the program. My mom told me the other day, hey, y'all need to give Emma a microphone the whole ball game.
Yeah, I agree.
I agree with her too.
She's turned into a football guru.
Who we got?
Big student section down here tonight, looks like. Good crowd
Got a good crowd
with all
throughout.
the pink on.
Pink crew tonight.
Yep. It's a good night for football. It's good to see a Fannin crowd out.
There's no excuses not to come tonight. The weather's
No,
good.
It's a great night.
Let's give number 11, Jacob Lopez, a round of applause.
We got a player shaking up. Number 11, Lopez for Gordan Central. Second and 1. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Bring 1 in motion. Give it to Taylor this way. See if we can let him score.
looks like he's-
And
Nice
maybe
hard
a face
run.
mask there. Ooh. He's got a
I do
first
not
down,
see a
first-
flag. As a matter of
Like he had
fact,
a hold of something.
Yeah, it sure did.
fellas, we haven't seen a flag the whole
Central 3-yard line.
first quarter, have we?
We've seen one false start.
First down.
1 false start.
That's
You're
pretty
right,
good, though.
Austin. That's it. That is good.
And unfortunately, that was by Fannin, too.
It's either a clean game or these guys are ready to get back home.
Yeah.
As Ralph Diaz says in baseball, strikes and outs get you to the house.
That's it. All right, on the 3-yard line here.
Yeah, a little more of a power set here. Sullivan going to keep it himself, and
he's going to
bounce in
score.
there and score untouched.
Austin Sullivan, touchdown, Rebels!
Fannon's found something on the right side of their line they really like.
I think every touchdown we've scored has been on the right
I think
side.
it's been to the right, yes, sir. They've something they saw on film that they really liked, and it really works. We will take it. See if Ponton can get us another one here. Make it 21.
Yeah, 21.
Good snap, good hold, and good kick.
Boom.
All right, so for you folks on the radio, with 2:36 to go in the first quarter
Blue Ridge Tire and Auto first
of the
quarter.
Blue Ridge Tire and Auto first quarter,
21. Gordon Central, 0.
21-0. It's hard to talk over Tim Towle on the PA, isn't
It's
it?
pretty loud.
Yeah,
he's pretty
With
loud.
this speaker in our ear over here.
Tim does a good job. He's enthusiastic, and he does a good job on our PA announcer.
Not a homer at all.
So Kevin keeps texting me. He wants to be on the air desperately, doesn't he?
He does. He just loves to talk.
No. We didn't say that. Get yourself in trouble.
I know.
So he was out in Kansas. Was he out there working, or was he out there pheasant hunting?
I'll give him credit. He was out there working.
There you go.
I'll give him credit.
There you go. Good job, Kevin. There's a nice kick. It's
Really
gonna
nice
hit about
kick.
the
Boom.
4 and go in the end zone. There we go.
We've had some good kickoffs tonight.
Yes, he's done a
Toss
great
kick
job.
sails through the end zone.
That's a huge weapon right there.
That is a huge weapon. That's really big for us.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I've read somewhere about the percentage starting on the 20-yard line. How, it's dramatic.
It changes big time. Changes the whole game.
Yeah, if you can't kick it in the end zone now, you're not playing any kind of big-time college football.
No.
Or
And
an NFL. It's almost automatic.
Kickoff's one of those crazy plays. You never know what can happen.
That's right.
It's just kind of a wild card.
Yeah, and those guys in the NFL and college running 4.2s and 4.3s now, you don't want that cat in open space with a ball in his hands at the starting about the 5-yard line.
Yep.
See if Gordan Central can do something here. They're going to be in
we're
a
going
pistol set.
back out of it.
Nope. Little miscue there between the running back and quarterback.
Turned to hand it off, and nobody was there.
I'm not sure if this guy's been every week quarterback for these guys or not, but you can tell he's kind of not on the same page with running backs or the receivers.
Big number 77 did a good job getting in there on the tackle.
Yeah, Big Green weighs a lot more than that center, I promise you. That center looks like he weighs about 145.
Oh, tipped it.
Oh, man, they
Almost
tipped a lot of balls.
Pass is incomplete.
All right, and quickly we got 3rd and 11.
Yeah. Clock stops with every incompletion.
We got Weaver in the ball game playing right corner.
It's good to see him in there.
Baylor Twiggs coming out of the ball game.
Down.
Big 3rd down coming up here. Big great field position again.
They're going to run a little trips over there. They may have some. Oh, that's a false start.
Should have been going to run a little screen. It's
Well,
going to get about
short.
5.
Yep, going to run him out of bounds.
And the clock stays running.
Yeah, that boy, he was hopping and skipping out there.
Chastain's pass complete to Riley Thomas.
Yeah, they have no intention of throwing many flags tonight without throwing that flag.
I think they're only throwing the flag if they have to throw.
Yeah, I think so.
Throw one.
He was definitely looked like that Arena League football there. The receiver had a running start.
Got same line up on punt.
Yeah, we do have down here shortened to the right, just in case. Like
Oh, it
that.
bounced it off somebody's head or hands or
Yeah,
something.
he either blocked it or
It's going to roll out at about the
It was definitely
43.
tipped.
Yeah. He kind of turns sideways when he kicks every
Yeah,
time, and
he
it comes
does.
out really low.
We've had a lot of tip passes, tip punts.
Yeah.
Rebels will take over at the Gordan Central.
that is roughly a 15-yard punt.
Well, we got great starting field position
Is our first
on our own 43-yard line.
For you folks on the radio, 21-0, a minute and 4 seconds to go in the
Fannin-
first quarter.
Fannin moving towards the scoreboard, if that helps you
Yep, there's
envision how it looks on the field. Trips right.
from the
Hard
home
kick.
side. Fannin's going right to left, trips right, split left, no tight ends.
Looking.
He's bouncing.
He's going to take off
Plenty
running.
of time.
He's going to outrun that
Get the
guy.
edge.
That guy
Run
lowers his
over a
head.
guy.
Good run, about six yards
Yeah.
or so.
Lawson Sullivan keeps it.
Good coverage on the back end by Gordan Central that time.
7 or 8 yards on the play.
All of our players are good hard runners, Eddie.
Yeah.
Not afraid to lower their head down
No.
and try and push for another yard or two.
We got a timeout.
Got an injured player over there. I think the one that Sullivan ran over, shaking
Jake
it.
Jones on the stop for the Warriors. Officials timeout for an injured player.
He tried to go low, but I'm not sure he got low enough. Maybe a shoulder.
We've had several injured players by Gordan Central this first quarter.
Yeah. A lot of those guys standing on the sideline for Gordan Central look really, really young.
Yep, it looked like a lot of freshmen and sophomore.
Yeah, probably not a lot of depth there with any experience.
Like I said, they've got a new head coach. It'll take him a little while to get them rolling.
It takes time. Takes
Yes.
time.
Sullivan going to pitch it out here wide to Carson Callahan around the left side. He's up over the 20, tripped up.
Oh, we got a flag.
Callahan.
Ooh, what do we got here?
Well, they're going to call.
Blocking the
First
back.
down.
Yeah, they're going to either call Braden Taylor or they're going to call Weaver or
Bourne was
Cooper
in the
Bourne.
area. I think maybe he got Bourne for a hold.
Hold.
Holding against the Rebels.
It's the only mistake of the night. Other than a false start.
Other
A
than
couple
a false
penalties.
start.
Other than that,
It's the only two of the game for
been
either
hour and a
team.
half. It's going to make it second about 4. Coach Cheatham asking about where they're marking the penalty from.
Well, it looks like we're having to talk about it a little bit.
Yeah, they're wanting to mark it from the line of scrimmage, and it occurred on about the 30 after the first down.
Well, they stepped it off from there.
Did they?
Yeah, I mean, he's got it marked 2nd and 4, so he obviously didn't go from the line. Let's see. And they're going to stick with that.
I guess they figured that was good enough.
I guess so.
Looks like we'll try and get maybe one more play as the clock's winding down in the first quarter.
Got number
Maybe not.
30, number 15.
That'll be the end of the first quarter.
That's going to be it. Yeah, they'll let it run out. We'll take a 21-0 lead into the second quarter.
We'll take that all day, won't we?
County 21.
Second quarter sponsor
Gordan Central.
is AJ Petrillo, Remax Town and Country.
Sponsored by AJ
So
Petrillo.
thanks to AJ and that staff, always gracious to sponsor us. Andy, as a quarter sponsor every year.
Oh, yeah. he does a great job. And just like you said, looking around here at the signs, Eddie, you got any idea? Sherry Holloway does a great job selling signs, and
it looks like well over 100.
Oh,
you
yes.
say?
And there's not really any open places either. So
Not really many bare places left.
that's always a good thing.
So thanks to everyone who buys a sign and sponsors.
Couldn't do it without them.
No, takes a lot of money to feed 60 kids and
They eat a
coaching
lot,
staff
too.
and the trainers and everybody we take with us that
if
make
you
it
need
happen.
a sign made, we know where to go.
We know where to go. Just contact me, Andy, Sherry. We'll get you hooked up. We will promise you it will go to the kids. Gonna fake the jet sweep. Sullivan gonna take it. Oh, almost gets free.
Ball carrier.
Wasn't able to break free that time.
Yeah, 17, Jamari Millsap came down there and made a nice open field tackle from his corner spot. Third and what, about 5, Austin, or so?
I'd say
Third
about
and 4.
We're showing 3rd and 4 on the scoreboard.
We'll call it that.
I don't know that you could dissect it any better than 3rd and 5.
I would count it 3rd and 5 by me, but
It looks 3rd and 5.
the
If
refs
Kev-
got it marked 3rd and 4.
Kevin's been having trouble with his eyes adjusting on how many yards all year.
He gets mixed up. He's getting older, though. Callahan with a big open space around the right side. He's going
to get a first
Looks
down.
like enough for the first down.
Oh, he's still on his feet. They didn't blow the whistle, so he keeps churning.
We've got somebody hurt.
Carson
Yeah,
Callahan
we got a
makes the
person
first
shaking
down.
up. That looks like
That is
Case Holloway.
Case Holloway.
We don't need any linemen limping around.
No. I don't know if it's a knee or an ankle. Yes, we will see
Not
here in a
putting
second.
Any pressure on that foot, ankle. I
No,
believe
but
that's-
they were-
I don't want to speak early. It looks like Case.
They were out there quick.
Yeah. Yeah,
They
we
were
don't.
out there quick to check on him.
Next man up.
You're just one play away. You never know.
That's right. Man,
Always got to be ready.
that's why you got to get your reps in practice. Step up. Get all the reps you can get. Coach Cheatham and his staff, they run a great practice. Get a lot of plays, a lot of work in the couple hours or so that they're here every day. It is a first down.
First and 10 Rebels from the Gordan Central 29-yard line.
Mickey Harley.
Say it.
Somebody had asked a question, who makes their signs? Mickey Harley does a great job for us over at
That's a touchdown,
the old
boys.
Radio Shack, Bill, and that's a touchdown. Maybe a little bit of a hand on him
Yeah,
by
just
one
a
guy.
touch.
It's good blocking in there.
Up that right side of the line.
Yeah.
All right, sitting 27-0 right now. Let's see if we can make it 28.
Yeah, this is getting out of hand with just a minute 24 gone.
To attempt the extra point.
Yeah, it's getting out of hand for Gordan Central pretty quick.
Oh,
High snap.
Throw it.
Good job, Ponton. Throws it in,
He's
and
got
the
it.
Got it.
tries good.
That's a good way to improvise.
Well, hey, Ponton played quarterback for our JV team last year, so he just
knew what to
reverted. He just reverted back.
That's exactly right. He did a good job on
Yeah.
JV last year.
And
playing
hey, great
quarterback.
job of Pascal running the old fire drill, you know. Get that bad snap, fire, fire, fire. We got to turn into receivers and blockers. Hey, when it's going your way, it's going your way.
Yeah, and everything's went Fannon's way so
It
far
really
tonight.
has. Really has. high snap, and Ponton didn't panic at all. Done a great job.
So, yeah, you folks at home, 29-0 with 10:36 to go.
Yeah, Painter just sent a text, which is true. Me, Kevin, and Austin, which I didn't know, all have birthdays this week.
And my mom.
So, and your mom, so you should sing happy birthday later in the fourth quarter.
I can do it, just like Dandy Don used to.
Dandy Don.
Dandy Don.
So what are y'all's birthdays?
Mine's actually in October. He must have had a miscommunication. It's coming up. It's a couple weeks.
Let me make sure I read that. Eddie both have birthdays. Andy should sing to us. Oh, maybe he meant you should sing.
Sing to us. I think that's what he meant.
I misunderstood. Uh-oh.
Got a lot of space.
Got some running room again. Up over the 45. That guy's pretty good.
They've had a couple big kickoff
Yeah,
returns.
that guy can return them. There's something for Coach Cheatham to work on. You need something to pick on them at. You know what I'm saying?
You got to be critical a little bit.
You got to find something to get on them a little bit about.
Well, and that's why that kickoff in the corner that bounced is a good deal, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
Yep. When you give him a chance to return, you just never know what can happen.
That's exactly right. Yeah, he gets north and south. He's not playing around.
He's pretty quick, quick.
I like those returners that just get upfield.
Straight.
Yeah.
Go straight and hard.
Yeah. Figure out all the cuts when you get in the middle of it.
Yep.
They run a player on late. Now they have 11 players. Got a new quarterback. 5's going to go in and just run
nowhere.
A little wildcat.
Had a good blocking on
Braxton Carnes.
71.
71 for Gordan Central.
Gordan Central, he's not giving up.
Isaac Watkins with
Bourne says, hey, man, the whistle's blowing. Get off me.
for the Rebels.
No gain on the play, 2nd and 10. So it looks like this may be the offense, at least for the remainder of the half. Going to run right. Got a little running room, got some blockers out
good
there.
Good tackle there.
Yeah.
Bourne chased him down from the backside.
From behind.
Gain of 5 yards on the play.
Gain of 5 yards on the play.
Cooper Bourne.
Old guy just needed his lineman to get on up out of his way.
And we got a 3rd down. 3rd and 5.
It's 3rd down.
Has Gordan Central converted a 3rd down yet?
I don't think so. I'm not sure they have a 1st down yet, do they?
I don't think they have.
I don't think they.
If they have, it's only been about 1.
Down. Our defense has
played very well.
We just got the box stacked full of.
And they're not going to have a 1st down here. Tackle for a loss there.
Fannon's got 9-10 guys in the box.
Yeah, nice play by Braden Taylor coming up from the safety and making a play in the backfield.
Braden Taylor.
I guess you got to go for it here, though. You're on Fannon's side of the field.
Yeah.
It's 4th down.
Down 4 touchdowns.
Punting is definitely not helped.
It's not an option.
Yeah.
I don't think it's an option.
No, I mean, when you're averaging 15 yards a punt, you might as well go for it.
Yeah, they're thinking about it here with the timeout by Gordan Central.
We playing several freshmen. Number 79 was in the ball game. Gutierrez.
Odenray Gutierrez.
Gutierrez, or how do you pronounce it?
Gutierrez.
He's in the ball game. We also have another freshman, Isaac Watson. He's pulling double duty on the offensive line and the defensive line.
Watkins has been playing for a while now.
For all they do for our student athletes. Thank you to our student trainers throughout all of our home games. Callie Hall, Annalise Hughes, Kennedy Mason, and Jada Foster.
So with 8:43 to go.
Our 2nd quarter is sponsored by AJ Petrillo and the Petrillo Group, Remax Town and Country.
29-0.
For 19.
Yeah, I was waiting on Timmy.
This thing will be.
In the AJ Petrillo 2nd quarter, we're at 29-0.
Did we ever remember what the running clock was? Is it 30 or 35?
I don't know. I may have to look that up. Kevin's riding up the road. He could look it up for us.
We're in a hands-free state, Andy. That may not be a good idea.
That's your insurance
Green
salesman.
pass to number 14.
First down.
They got their first down. They run a little screen.
Nice effort by big number 77, Jacob Green.
And Thomas.
Jacob pulling double duty, nose tackle and center.
Central first down
Well, they got the first down on a 4th down.
for the Rebels.
Looks like Case Holloway's in the game, so if that was him that was dinged up there, he's okay now.
Is that 62 or 65?
62.
Boom.
Pass out there to number 9 goes for about a yard or two. Fleetwood,
DJ Fleetwood.
give him a couple.
Gain of 2 yards on the play. Braden Taylor on the stop for the Rebels.
And the clock is still trickling down here in the second quarter.
Going to go in a trip set out here toward the home side with 3 wide receivers. 18 looking for a one-on-one shot.
And it's lobbed up.
Just batted away.
Tucker almost had number 3 on that
I
one.
thought he was going to get it.
Good coverage there. Wasn't much open.
No,
Tucker Dockery and Braden Taylor in coverage.
big tall kid.
For the
Tucker's
Rebels.
having the cover.
Yeah,
I don't see him on the roster. 23 is a tall kid. I don't see a 23.
I don't see a 23 either.
He looks like he's about 6'3",
No, I don't see Case out there. That was
See him
52.
right here on the end, playing right defensive
Standing
end.
up.
Yeah, he's standing up. So he's back out there. Little false start there.
He's moving pretty good now.
Yeah, he is moving good.
Just
All
got
start against the Warriors.
a little stinger.
Yeah. Kid just got stepped on too. That always hurts.
Got a false start by Gordan Central. Got a 3rd and 13.
Yep. Staying in this trip set to the wide side.
And it's
Got a guy open, batted away at the last minute by
Chastain's
Sullivan.
pass to DJ Fleetwood is incomplete.
4th and 14. I guess we go again.
Yep.
Conrad Head, Lawson
Looks like
Sullivan,
the
Braden
offense
Taylor in
is
coverage.
going to stay on the field.
Just taking some shots now.
Yeah. Seeing what they can make
4th down.
happen.
Yep.
All right, we got 4th and 14.
Stay in the same trip set.
Boom.
Oh, got him.
Got him sacked.
55. Baylor
All right.
Quiggs.
Twiggs with the sack.
Good play
Quiggs
there.
is happy.
Nice play by Baylor.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to jump up and bump Baylor. He knocked a couple kids down.
Yeah. That's the hardest we've been hit all night.
Got great field position for
Oh,
Fannin
yeah.
now. Just shy of midfield.
Plenty of time to put another score in here.
Oh, yeah. You're on the radio, 7-11, 29-0, Fannin.
Sullivan comes out at quarterback. Looks like C.J. Reese is giving Carson Callahan a blow. C.J. playing tailback. He's going to take it, go right over right guard.
Not a lot of room there. A couple yard or two.
The ball
Not
carrier.
much room there.
Gain of 1 yard on the play.
Yeah,
CJ's been playing really well at middle linebacker this year.
On the stop for Gordan Central.
C.J. got on the pink gloves tonight. It's easy
Easy to spot.
to find him. Yeah.
I would say you could ask the first 4 teams. That's somebody you don't want to meet in the middle of the hole.
Nah, that's exactly right. Second and 9. Twins, 2 receivers up top, 2 below. Sullivan going to keep it.
Got some space.
Got some more running room.
good hard run.
Yeah, up close to the 25.
Lawson Sullivan picks up another Fannin County Rebel. First down.
First down.
Kevin Miles on the stop for the Warriors.
Clock still moving, approaching 6 minutes. This is just one of those drives you want to take your time and get a touchdown. No hurry.
Just staying in the huddle. Callahan back in it, running back. Throw it out here quickly to Tucker Dockery. Nice catch.
What, 3 or 4 yards?
Yeah.
Pass to Tucker Dockery.
Kind of hard to see from this angle up
Spot
there.
him at the 20.
Yeah, 6 yards on the play.
Just a quick little out route. Tucker goes up and gets it. Catches it with his hands. Fannin gonna stay in the huddle again.
Just letting the play clock wind down. No reason to be in a hurry, though.
Not at all.
Not at all.
This Gordan Central defense got to be tired now. Same play, just gonna
On that right side,
little
I think
zone
every
read
touchdown's been up the right.
around the right side and score,
Rebel.
making it look easy over there on the right side.
Yep.
Tucker Dockery did a good job blocking his man. Blocked him all the way to the goal line.
There you go.
Good things happen when you're blocking out at wide receiver.
Exactly.
Yep. When you're getting those blocks downfield, creates a lot of space.
I got to give the offensive line credit tonight. They playing well.
Getting a good push up
Absolutely.
front.
These guys are 10, 12 yards before somebody gets a hand on them a lot of times. Oh,
Got
I
a
think
flag.
Gordan Central in the neutral zone.
Offsides against the
Yep.
Warriors.
Well, Eddie, right now, doesn't matter if it's 30 or
It's
We're
about to be
35,
about
yeah.
to be 36.
I guess we're about to see if that's
Now,
true.
I think if Gordan Central agreed to it, it could be a running clock the whole second half. If not, in the fourth quarter, it automatically goes. It's not an option.
In the fourth quarter, that is.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I think the refs will ask the coach after halftime what he wants to do.
And the kick is good for the extra point.
Score score with 5:29 remaining in the second quarter. Fannin County 36, Gordan Central 0.
And with 5:29 left in the
Scores
second
of interest.
quarter, got a score. Fannin 36,
14,
Gordan
Harrelson
Central
37.
0.
Wesleyan 16, Gilmer 7.
Wesleyan 16, Gilmer 7. Right. Changed quickly.
Raven Gap 14, Robbinsville 0.
If I'm not mistaken, if it's the same Wesleyan, I don't know if there's more than one. We used to play them in baseball some, and they're just right off of 75. Before you get to Georgia Tech and all that, there's an exit right there.
Oh, okay.
It's a little private school. Nice campus, really beautiful campus there.
Well, I'll tell you what Google says. Google
never
says
lies.
Google it.
for there to be a running clock in high school, a team must be ahead by 35 points or more in the second half.
Well, there you go, 35
The clock
minutes.
will run continuously except during a timeout, injury,
Change
or
possession.
administering a penalty after a score.
There you go. Ponton's kick,
Another good
kicking it directionally. It's caught at the 15. Number 14
just
trying to
missed
get
him.
some room. Runs a
Man, that was a lot of running.
lot of
Wholesome
running to
back.
the right for very little yardage.
Yeah, number 10 did a good job, Luke Holzenbach, of running him
Thomas
down.
on the return. Luke Holzenbeck.
So if you're Gordan Central here, you hope to punch out a couple of first downs and at least run some clock.
Get a little bit of momentum.
You give this thing back to Fannin with 3 minutes or so on the board. And
That's the last thing you want to do.
Yeah,
you want to keep Fannin off the
probably
field.
going to be another score, right?
Yeah, Fannin's not faced much resistance.
Not at all. And running a 12th player out again. A lot of confusion. 18, the quarterback's going to throw it. Oh, almost picked up. Man.
C.J. Reese with the near interception for the Rebels.
Man, been a lot of tip balls, almost interceptions.
Yeah, that's why you don't stare your receiver down out there. C.J. ran the route for him.
He was giving it away where he was going.
Absolutely, he was staring at the 9 the whole way.
He'll be dreaming about that all night.
Score of interest halftime. Harrelson County 16, North Murray 14.
North Marion Harrelson.
Harrelson, that's
Harrelson
a long way away.
16-14. Yeah, we got to go there too, man. 18 staring it down again, and he gets a face full of who is that?
No face
Case
mask.
Holloway.
Case Holloway beats him.
With a sack.
They blew that one dead pretty quick.
Yeah.
And we've got 3rd and 17.
Man.
Long 3rd down for Gordan Central.
Yeah. I think I'd do the old Johnny Majors quick kick here.
Little screen off to the right.
Goes
not
nowhere.
much at all.
Chastain's pass complete to number 5, Braxton Carnes. Brody Pascal. First one on the scene for the Rebels. It's 4th down.
Looks like they're bringing in the punt crew.
You know, here if you're Gordan Central, you want to let this play clock go down to 2 or 3 seconds. And
Absolutely.
take as much time down as you can.
Good. That's a really good point.
You know, this is they definitely don't want to give the ball back to Fannin with any more time than they have to.
Yeah, I mean, we're sitting at midfield to receive the punt, so it's going to be great field position for Fannin.
Oh,
he kicks
pretty
a
good punt.
Rocket goes out of bounds.
Well, with 3:36 to go in the 2nd quarter, it is Fannin County 36, Gordan Central
Our
0.
2nd quarter is sponsored by A.J. Petrillo and the Petrillo Group, Remax Town and Country.
So they're going to spot it
Serving Fannin County
at Gordan Central's
19 years.
45.
Fannin's just had great field position all night.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it seems like we've always started around the 40-yard line.
About midfield.
Almost.
Yeah, about midfield the whole game.
Opens up the whole playbook. See what Fannin wants to do here. Looks like Elijah Weaver coming in at quarterback. C.J. Reese at tailback. Great time to get Elijah some reps. Going to complete it out here to Braden Taylor on a little
space.
receiver screen.
Looks like enough for the 1st down. Pretty close.
To Braden Taylor.
Yeah, they're just playing way off the slot guy, so you just raise
Good
up
enough
and hit
for a
it.
Fannin County Rebel. 1st down.
Yeah, Fannin's had a lot of short, quick dump offs. I've been open all night.
Score I've got here, Westland 13, Gilmer County 7 in the 2nd quarter. Our buddies at Fitzgerald's winning 7-0 over Dodge County.
It's good. Good matchup there. Fannin going 2 receivers to Elijah's left. Going to give to Reese. Big hole up the middle. He's at
Still
10
going.
yards before anybody touches him.
Nice hole.
Reese with a nice run. Picks up another Fannin County Rebel.
And just like that, Fannin's knocking on the door again.
Yeah, just like we said.
Another score, Model 21, Murray County 0.
Model, where is Model at?
Over in Rome.
Rome.
We went over there last year. We'll get to play them at
Who
home
do we got
this year.
next week, Andrew?
Let me get through the scores here.
Weaver's going to give it to Reese again, trying to get around the right side.
Got a few
Carries a few guys with him, running hard.
C.J. Reese picks up 7 yards for the Rebels.
They give him 7. Nice run by C.J.
Evan Pierce on stop for Gordan Central.
2.5 minutes.
Well, according to this thing, Fannin County, Gordan County 0-0, Gordan Central.
Oh, there you go. Somebody needs to update
So
this.
none of my scores may not be correct.
Weaver gives to Reese again, plows in over left guard. It's got a first down.
Line.
Yeah, it's going to be first and
C.J.
goal.
Reese picks up a Fannin County Rebel. First down. It's first and goal, Rebels.
See if these young guys can punch one in here. Well, not necessarily young guys, Andy. I guess just
Well, we have a lot.
our backup quarterback and a CJ backing up Callahan at running back.
We have a lot of juniors, sophomores, and freshmen.
Baylor Twigs coming out. Looks like maybe an equipment issue or something. Weaver's going to give it to Reese again. Pushing his way in for the touchdown. CJ gets him the touchdown.
So what I do know, Eddie, is the opposing coach gets his choice at the start of the third quarter,
That's correct.
whether he wants a running clock or not, and he doesn't have a choice
That's right. In the fourth, there's no choice.
in the fourth quarter.
It's by rule. Somebody got us a train horn, man. Sounds like Calhoun over here.
That's pretty fitting for Fannin County to have a train horn, since it's such a
absolutely.
big thing here.
Yeah. Blue Ridge Scenic Railway must have give somebody a horn.
Well, North Murray is beating Harrelson 14-13
fumble
right now.
snap.
That's 2 in a row, isn't it?
Yeah. No good. Extra point try is no good.
Point try is no good.
I think we were still trying to put the snap down and put the
Yeah,
hole
it
and
was
kick
kind
it.
of a low snap there, and we should have just bailed on that one, I guess.
Did you hear that, what I said, Eddie?
What's that?
North Murray 14, Harrelson County 13,
I
another
think Tim
couple
just,
regions.
Called that one out a minute ago. 16-14 now, Harrelson.
Andy's a little behind.
So you're
Well,
He's behind the times.
Hey.
scores are lagging.
it's my website.
There you go. You call them. Call them as you see them. So we'll have all those guys coming up. Murray, North Murray, Harrelson, Rockmart, Model left to go. It's going to be some fun football.
So Fannin set to kick it off with 1:40 left to go in the A.J. Petrillo first quarter. Fannin's ahead,
Second quarter.
42-0
Second quarter.
in the second
If
quarter.
it's the first quarter, it could be a long night.
Well,
It ought to be a quick night, second half there. Surely this guy will let the clock run.
He probably wants to get back over to the west side of the state a little
Yeah.
sooner rather than.
yeah, we're on time. That's about we're at 1 hour and 10 minutes in the first half.
Yeah.
Second half will be less than an hour.
Only thing that slowed it down is all the clock stoppage for Fannin kicking extra points. And
Yeah,
As
Line
Kevin
up for
Painter
kickoff.
would say, everybody will make it to Dairy Queen on time.
that's right. Just before close to get a blizzard.
that's right. Dairy Queen's still open, he says. All right, let's see what we got now out here. Looks like most of our starting crew in. I see Braxton Cheatham in playing some safety. Try to run
not a whole lot of anything
Yeah,
there.
no blocking, no running room in there at all. Fannin just pinning her ears back and coming wide open now. They know these guys don't have much of a throwing game. Gordan Central got a player hurt.
Jacob Gordan and John Holson back in the slot for the Rebels.
Had some injured players on the Gordan Central side tonight.
They've been injury bug bitten here tonight.
And it looks pretty thin on their sideline as well.
And kudos, Fannin bounced back after a loss last week to Murphy, who's somewhat of a rivalry, I guess you would say, local team.
Andy, do we know how Murphy's doing tonight?
No, and we're finished with Murphy for the year.
They don't have internet. They don't have internet up there.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
No, well, let's just talk about our sponsors and stuff.
There you go.
So for Fannin Rebel TV and radio, our premier sponsors are Richard York and Woodman Life, Austin and Kevin Painter Insurance, Mountain Valley Community Bank, our 22-23 sponsors, Messere Orchards, Woodman Life and Richard York, Tri-State EMC, Brotherhood Oil, Empty Stocking Program, Remax Town and Country, Steve Tucker, ETC, Security, Kevin Painter Insurance, Mountain Valley Community Bank, United Community Bank, Fannin County Developmental Authority, the Trailer Drive-In, Quantas of Blue Ridge.
There you go. Good job, Andrew. You'll have that memorized.
I'm going to have it memorized for the other night.
Little sweep action over here to a wide receiver from Gordan Central. He
Not a lot of room at all.
picks up nothing. I don't think.
Eddie, while I got a chance, I'd like Fannin County Chamber of Commerce has been good to us this year.
They've been good not only to us, but to, I think, all the high school athletic teams and stuff up here.
Yeah, we want to thank them for their support.
Absolutely been a big help sponsoring us, for sure.
Christy Dribble's done a good job helping Fannin County athletics, and we appreciate it.
Yes. We certainly appreciate it.
Going to call a timeout here.
Wow.
All right.
All right, Andy, got some different numbers out there. I see a number 6 for Fannin. Who be wearing number 6?
I know number 6.
Remember.
Well,
Scott Waldrop.
it says Scott Waldrop, but so
sounds right. Playing the corner out there for us for safety.
Who else we got out there?
Well,
I couldn't tell if it was a 6 or an 8.
I know it was.
So
a 6,
if it's an 8, it's Judah Wood.
No, it's definitely number 6.
Yeah, it is.
I'm not saying Judah's not out there, but I did see Scotty go in.
Yeah, that is kind of hard to tell on that jersey the way it is.
Well, they're a lot better to see, I can tell you that.
I promise you it's easier to see than those Union County jerseys were.
So what number right there is that? That's Braxton in 20, but it looks like a 90 to me.
He just needs a little more weight room, you're saying, to fill it out. Make that thing really tight and stretch that 2 out.
Well, we've still got our starters in there. We've substituted a little bit.
Yeah, we got some different.
But I expect right out after halftime we're going to have a mass substitution.
I would think so. Going to give it straight over right guard to number 14. He's hit hard, but he's got a first down, I think.
Cheatham came up there and hit him hard.
Yep.
Nice play by Braxton.
Yeah, that should be the end of the first half.
Yeah.
Folks, stay tuned. We got the Fannin County Band coming at halftime. We will leave a microphone on where you can hear them and watch them. So we'll talk to y'all after halftime.
Gordan Central 0.
County High School Marching Band.
Marching Band. Under the field command of drum major Joshua Bell, the band performs their halftime show titled The Presence, featuring mellophone soloist Cam Cochran and flute soloist Will Seneca. Color guard captain Alicia De La Cruz, percussion captain Namias Morales. Drum major Joshua Bell. Is your band ready? And now, sit back and enjoy the sights and sounds of the Blue Wave Marching Band.
I woke up and there was a box in my room.
Go on.
I pulled off the bow, tore off the paper, and inside there was
What was in the box?
toys. Magic toys. boys were alive. They were really alive. But then, they changed.
How did they change, Lydia?
They wouldn't stop whispering. They wouldn't leave me alone.
Lydia, is that what really happened?
Yes, Doctor. It is.
Nurse, hold her down. Now, Lydia, this won't hurt.
I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy.
Good night, Lydia. We will continue tomorrow.
Let's have another round of applause for the Gordan Central Blue Wave Marching Band. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for your continuing halftime entertainment, the Fannin County Board of Education, Superintendent Dr. Shannon Dillard Miller, and Fannin County High School Principal Dr. Scott Ramsey proudly present the pride of the mountains, the award-winning Fannin County High School Marching Band. The band's drum major is Reese Lindstrom. Lexi McDarris is the assistant drum major. Band captains are James Bewley, Hunter Satterfield, and Grant Stables. The section leaders for the flutes are Valerie Cash. Clarinet, Jacqueline Tanner, Hayden Stiles. Saxophone, Sophia Crawford and Riker Pygott. Trumpets, James Bewley and Hunter Satterfield. Mellophone, Soren Jolly and Lacey McDarris. Low brass, Madeline Schuneman and Grant Stables. Percussion, Lucas Brooks and Eli Thurman. Color guard, Madison Mull. Tonight, we will perform our 2023 competition production, Chicago 1930. The vibrant and unrelenting musical scene of Chicago in the Roaring '20s. Equal parts fashion and decadence, built on jazz and the blues, played out against a violent backdrop of prohibition, speakeasies, gangsters, and the lawmen committed to bringing them to justice. Our soloists are Blake Colley, Riker Pygott, James Bewley, Madeline Schuneman, Madison Mull, Krista Matthews, and Hunter Satterfield. The band director is Dr. Scott Barnstead. The assistant director is Miss Carly Patch. And the color guard instructor is Mrs. Donna Weaver. And now, please direct your attention to the podium as we present drum major Reese Lindstrom. Ladies and gentlemen, the Fannin County High School Marching Band. Ladies and gentlemen, the Fannin County High School Marching Band. Many individuals and businesses contribute to the success of our band program. Please take a moment to thank our sponsors. We thank you and hope that we always represent you well. If you would also like to assist the Fannin County Band program and become a band sponsor, please ask one of the Fannin County Band boosters in the concession stand for details. Thank you. Seth Pipkin. Your wallet is in the home side concession stand. Seth Pipkin. Your wallet has been found and is in the home side concession stand.
Nice job, as always, by the Fannin County Marching Band along with Gordan Central's band. So, done a great job. Got Kevin back in the booth.
Oh, wow.
He's made it back from Kansas.
What a day. You know, I got back from Kansas. You got back from Ireland. We travel to get back to do this,
We
right?
do.
Well,
Lots of miles.
Well, guys, I've been listening and watching the game, kind of coming up the road. I was hands-free, as Austin was replying. But
Gotta make sure you.
great job. You know, Austin is, I feel like fourth string now. It's all good.
He's better than all of us.
I'm telling you, just cool, calm, collective.
Yep.
42-0, Rebels with a big lead here. Start of the third quarter, and Ponton's going to be getting the kickoff underway here. First region game tonight here at Fannin County. Fannin with a very comfortable 42-0 lead.
And the clock's already running, so
Clock's running.
It is a running clock, according to Chris Hyde, the whole second half.
Will be done shortly. All right, so Rebels take the ball on the 15. He tries to get around. I mean, Gordan Central takes the ball on the left. We get him tackled down on about the 22-yard line. I know I heard y'all talking about the uniforms a little while ago, and it is, that looks like our away game uniforms almost.
Yeah, it really does. If you kind of go to sleep a little bit there, you look up and you get confused.
Got to make sure you're looking at the right.
Kevin, happy birthday.
It will be. Hey, you know what? Eddie's going to have a birthday before me. Me and Eddie will be the same age on Thursday.
That's right.
Eddie's is Thursday. I'm Friday, but unfortunately on Friday I will be a year older than Eddie.
That's right.
But on Thursday we're the same age.
That's right.
So Rebels going to be in here on defense. Got a bunch. We've got playing some of the JV in here. Got a lot of the other guys getting a lot of playing time. But guys, I know y'all were talking about that. We don't have a whole big depth of players, so there's still going to be some few starters mixed in and out through here.
Yeah,
We're playing. We got JV in right now.
I see Carson Brown in the game.
Big Carson.
Scotty Walter's still in there. Number
Carson
8
made a good play.
Who did you say number 8 was? Judah Wood?
8 is Judah Wood.
I believe I see Judah in there playing some corner.
That would be
Gordan Central back, take hands off ball to number 14, gets around the right-hand side, and we wrap him up, take him down, got about a no gain.
79 on the tackle. Tell us about 79. Andy.
No gain on the play.
Judah is Rhonda Jordan's grandson.
Really?
Yeah.
Odin Ray Gutierrez on the tackle there.
Going to be second down and 10 for Gordan Central. What is Gordan Central? What is their mascot?
Tiger?
Tiger is something like that. Austin, check that out. I couldn't look at that coming up the road. Come on, do something, Austin. All right, so
Austin, he's took over your talking.
Yeah, he took over my talking piece.
He can hop in it. Austin done a great job. I love being replaced.
Hey, we appreciate Austin.
Let's see who we got, Eddie. We've got Judah over here at this corner.
Yes, sir.
You've got number 12, which is Carson Brown at safety. It looks like Cheatham's at the other safety. Is that correct?
That's correct. Cheatham at the
Braxton Cheatham over on the far corner. You still
Conrad Head.
You still got
Scott
Conrad
Walter.
Head and Scott Waltrip.
Here we go, third down and 9 for Gordan Central. Quarterback's back, going to take the ball, looking to throw. He throws it downfield, got a ball complete for a first down. Ball's going to be come up around the 38-yard line.
Number 73, Andy, that's a new number in there.
Number 73 is Nolan. I'm going to pronounce that wrong. You better say it.
Well, you better pronounce it because I can't.
I don't have my glasses.
First down and 10.
Nolan Uritia.
That's pretty close.
Did we find out what their mascot is? Here we go.
The Warriors.
The Warriors. There we go. Good
Warriors.
job, Austin
Why did
Painter.
I say Tigers? It's
Oh,
Warriors.
it's close. Tigers, Warriors, they're all in the same family, right? Hey, you're listening to us tonight on 92.7 WXFC LP. First time on Rebel Radio this year. I know we've had a few little technical difficulties. Bubba brought his wrench and his pliers, got everything going. That's a big feat for a Tech fan. I mean, a big feat for a Tech fan. Engineers it. He had to engineer. Do what? And tape, duct tape. All right, here we go, second down and 8 for the Warriors.
Gorilla tape.
Quarterback's going to hand up the center. He gets around the left-hand side, got some room, getting into the first down for the Warriors. Got into almost Rebel territory. Going to be a little short.
56 on the stop there. Who's 56, Andy?
56 is Baron Davenport.
Baron Davenport.
For the Rebels.
Got a lot of younger guys getting in there. That's good.
I'm glad y'all know these guys. Y'all see them all the time. That's good. So first down and 10 for the Warriors. Ball's on the 49 in Warrior territory. Running clock. Clock's down to 7 minutes already. He's looking to throw. Throwing deep across. Got the ball deflected.
Nice play.
Big receivers trying to get in between two Rebels there, and somebody got up and got their hand on it. Was that Braxton got his hand on it?
Braxton Cheatham almost picked it up.
Hey, a big shout out to the Kevin Painter Insurance Rebels Player of the Week last week against Murphy. I know that was, a hard-fought game, but let's see here. Offense, Jacob Green. Defense was going to be C.J. Reese, and special teams, Luke Holsenbach. The Holsenbach boys been doing a great job this year. Second and 10 for the Warriors.
Well, and let's see
back
what.
to throw, throwing again across. Oh, ball's incomplete. Trying to get it back to number 8 again.
You know, we've got such a young team. We don't have a lot of seniors, and we've got a lot of juniors and sophomores, and Whereas we've still got C.J. Reese in there. He is just a sophomore.
Yeah, a lot of these guys.
You know, so it's hard to. It may look like we're rubbing it in with a senior, but they are young kids out there.
Well, you got some seniors hadn't played before. I know a couple kids that come out just this year. Warriors back looking to throw. He's trying to get it downfield. Throws a long pass, and it's going to be incomplete.
You know, 18's got a decent arm. He just stares. He never comes off his initial read.
You always know where he's going to throw it.
Yeah,
He looks it all the way. 5:38 in the third quarter. Rebels up. Big lead here in the third quarter, 42-0.
This is going to be a quick second half for sure.
This thing will move quickly.
Our third quarter is
Rolls under 5.
I'm no mathematician, but it should be over in 24 minutes.
I thought, I was getting on 285 when the game started.
That's a valid point there, Andrew.
I made it all the way back here in the first half.
706.
Yeah, it took forever.
Andy, the engineer, comes up with 24 minutes.
Yeah, me and Eddie have both had a long day. He's had a much longer day than me. He come from Ireland to get here today. I come from Kansas City. Delta did let me down today, though, or I'd have been here on time.
Eddie came in whistling that Irish Spring song.
Did he really? There we go. So Warriors punt, get it off quick. Got a pretty good, decent punt. Best punt of the night for him.
He almost got the kid in the back, didn't he?
Got it ball down the third. You know how I know that's the best punt of the night?
How's that?
I've been listening to y'all all the way from 285, listening all the way up. I wasn't listening on Rebel Radio, wouldn't pick up, but I was watching it on YouTube.
And for the folks on Rebel Radio, it's a running clock, second half, 4:26, 4:25, 42-0.
Very good, Andy. You're doing that because on radio, these people can't see what we see.
It's our first night on radio.
That's right. Very good. Hey, I do got some bad news. Very bad news. Actually, it's bad news for me and Eddie, but it's worse news for Eddie. The Fearless Forecasters, there is a phenomenon going on. Me and Eddie are at the bottom of the pack. Eddie is at the bottom of the pack. I'm next to the bottom of the pack.
Trying to give you all a running.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do. Here we go.
I got my money on Andy Whitener.
You got both nickels on Andy. First down and 10 for the Rebels. Ball's going to be spotted.
We're trying to let Andy and Suzanne win a little bit.
They need to have a little pride. So ball's going to be spotted on the 12. Clock running 3:40, 3:39. Going to hand off. Who we getting that to? Reese. Trying to get around that right hand. Judah Wood. Judah getting the ball up.
I stopped in at Chick-fil-A and picked up the band's Chick-fil-A and the quarterback club's Chick-fil-A's and looked over there and Andy Whitener's in line.
There you go.
He didn't, I tried to sell him the Chick-fil-A's for $7. He's like, why would I do that?
Andy Whitener, we need to get him as a sponsor, Big High Country Heating and Air.
He gave me a donation instead. Yep.
Well, good for Andy. You know,
he was a legend of the game.
He was. Well,
Copper Basin
I'm telling you, he is a legend in his own mind and at Copper Basin.
I tell you what, I read his stats. He was player of the year over there in that region.
That's right.
He's a good football player.
Yes,
second down and 8. You're getting me to start laughing here, man. Second down and 8.
Being serious.
Well, headed off to Judah Wood. He gets that big first down up to about the 30-yard line. Good carry.
Judah Wood.
I'll tell you another Judah Wood's granddaddy was a good football player. Painter, you know who it was?
Nope, but I'm about to find out. Who was it?
Jimmy Martin.
Big Jimmy
Basin.
Hey, Basin had some great teams back in those years. I know they've been, trying to rebuild it, and I'll speak on that. Myself, Andy, and Dwayne Cobb in our respective businesses. We're going to go over there and host a pregame dinner for the Cougars over there in a few weeks. And we're going to do a little pregame. Going to cook them some steaks, some baked potatoes.
Good deal.
Going to treat them boys. We'll talk about that here in a minute. So Rebels hand it off to Judah Wood again. Big hole on the left-hand side. Gets up, still scrambling. He could get loose. He's across the 45 to the 50. Down in Warrior territory before he's forced out. Judah was scrambling.
A little shaking and baking there.
He was shaking and baking.
Kicks up a Fannin County Rebel.
Yeah, I know y'all were talking about sponsors earlier, and we are blessed here in Fannin County to have all these fine sponsors supporting this program. They don't have the support over there that they're trying to get their alumni association. I know Spargo and them's helping and trying to get it built back up. And
a big kudos to John Spargo, Matt Ray, Dylan Boggs, those guys that are trying to help as community members and alumni to build that program back up. So
I think they're down to about 20 kids, so they certainly need our support. And you want those kids out there. When a kid is out in sports, and Eddie sees this as much as anybody on the youth side, on the rec side, get those kids in sports, get them active and stuff that keeps them out of trouble, gets them focused, and just makes them good, much better kids. So going to be first down for the Rebels. We had a penalty on that play as we were talking.
We had a block in the back.
Austin, what was that? You're supposed to be paying attention to all this. Look, just because this is your first night, you don't get any slack. First down and 11 for the Rebels. Ball's on the 29. Clock down to 29 seconds. We're almost through the third quarter here. We're about to wind. The good news for y'all, you're not going to have to listen to me that long tonight. So here we go. Hand off to Judah Wood again. Right up center, finding a spot. Shaking and baking, as Eddie said.
Judah Wood.
Yeah, Kevin, Judah's been hurt for a lot of the year. Mm-hmm. He was hurt early on, and he was a really good running back last year on JV, and they expected him to contribute early, but his injuries just kind of slowed him down a little bit.
Judah, what grade is Judah?
Sophomore, I think. Yeah.
We're going to see. I got my one. Oh, my gosh. Here we go. The start of the fourth quarter. The clock just went down. That went just like that. Rebels got a big 42-0 lead here at the end of the third quarter as the lights go out at Rebel Stadium. And got all kinds of entertainment on. We got the cell phone lights going on. Got a little music going on.
Got a train horn now.
I heard that. I heard that coming up the road. As I'm still trying to find Judah Wood. Judah is a sophomore. You were correct. I tell you, Andy's memory. His body may be wearing, but his memory is sharp as a tack. Spot on. Hey, again, I say this a lot. I appreciate what Andy does. Eddie, appreciate what y'all do. Quarterback Club. This quarterback club does an amazing job supporting these kids. These kids are blessed compared to others, as we know. And appreciate all the hard work under y'all's leadership to make it all happen for these kids. Guys, we're still got a good crowd here in the stadium. I know there was a few people heading out because the score being 42-0, but there's still a good crowd here with the Rebels.
They can stick around. Dairy Queen will still be open.
Dairy Queen is still open. I was a little disappointed y'all had not talked about Dairy Queen.
Oh, we did.
Oh, I must have missed it. Must have been.
We plugged Dairy Queen for you.
There you go.
Always open late after the football game.
Always open late. Second down and short. Second about 2 for the Rebels. Who we got in their quarterback now?
Elijah Weaver, quarterback.
Elijah Weaver and Judah Wood. Weaver and Wood. Got the W and W.
W and W. Let's see if we...
Takes the ball, hands off to Judah Wood. Judah gets around the right-hand side, gets up. He's just picking his holes and gets up for a first down. Gets up to about the 46-yard line.
First down.
Let's see, Eddie, who we got on the line?
I'm trying to look there, Andy. Jacob Green still snapping, looks like.
North Murray, 21.
Looks like.
Which Jacob Green's a sophomore also. You got 73s in the ball game, which is Nolan Ureta.
Baylor Twiggs in there, looks like. Like you said, Andy, a lot of these guys are young regardless. So.
They are young.
I was sitting here looking at our picks for this week. It looks like me and Eddie are about the same picks. I don't know if there's going to be any.
Spargo made me pick those like 3 weeks ahead.
I know. I just got them today. People don't understand the pressure me and Eddie get put under and all that. Here we go, first down and 10. Hand off to Judah, and he gets hammered. Gets a couple yards out of it. Good lick laid on him there by one of the Warriors.
I had to do 2 weeks worth of picks
in 1 week. Y'all really think we're bad at picking?
Somebody could get hurt.
Yep.
We got
too late.
We got Nate O'Neal coming in at quarterback.
Big Nate.
Big Nate.
Yeah, we're already picking 3 weeks out.
Yeah, we're already.
Because the newspaper deadline.
At receiver, we've got Andrew Knuckles in the ball game. Who else? You got any other numbers out there?
late third quarter. Lumpkin County leads.
Hey, I heard who give Emma the night off is what I want to know.
Wesleyan
I'm not.
Emma's
did
on
herself.
out
Who
of town.
give Emma vacation time? We're going to need to talk about that. Second down and 8 for the Rebels. Ball's on the 47. Going to hand off again, getting around to the left-hand side. We're going to have a big first down and more. He's across the 40 fighting, and we got a penalty on the play. Gets down to about the 34-yard line. Let's check the penalty.
Nice block over here on this side
First down, there is
by Braxton Cheatham.
Looks
got a
like it
little
may be a
shake.
hold.
What do you think that is? A hold? Yep, a hold against Rebels. That play's going to come on back. Figured that's what it was.
Who's our other receivers out there? Eddie, can you see the guy on the far side? I know Scotty Waltrip is in the ball game.
Looks like Knuckles is in.
This clock is running, boys. It's already down to 9 minutes in the fourth quarter. It's running clock. It ain't slowing down for anything. Waffle King, Dairy Queen, Waffle House, y'all better get ready.
Bryce Burnett's in at receiver, I believe, Andy.
Good deal. Let's see here. Bryce, number 16.
Yeah.
It's going to be second down and 4 for the Rebels. Ball is on the 48-yard line. Hey, it's good to see these kids getting this extra playing time tonight. It's definitely pays some dividends.
Yeah, I would have liked, because we were going to play the JV anyway. It would have been nice to have a full third quarter to let some of these kids
I almost had a little snafu right there with the snap.
Nate's fighting hard.
Going to lose a couple.
Going to lose a couple on play, going to back it up to third down. Let me borrow that a minute, if you don't mind, sir.
A lot of numbers coming in and out. It's kind of hard to keep up.
I know. I got my one contact in. Compliments of Dr. Chris Jabley.
I see number 35 in there. Who's 35, kid?
35 is going to be, I do not know. It is not on the roster. Cannot tell you.
To be determined.
To be determined.
TBD. Maybe it's not 35. Maybe it was a 15, and I saw it.
Good. So we got big Nate O'Neill.
Knuckles is in the ball game.
We got an O'Neill quarterback. And look out. Here we go. Hands off, run the left-hand side. Getting the ball. Judah Wood gets down inside the 45. Clock.
Nice run.
Judah's a strider. Picks his hold, doesn't he, Eddie?
Depend on the spot.
Got a little shake to him.
So let's check out this O'Neill kid out here. I know that's a freshman from Mobile, Georgia. Big Nate O'Neill.
Curtis Farmers Insurance.
Austin, who's our sponsor?
It is never acceptable.
Who's our sponsors, Andy?
Putting that off on poor old Andy, that ought to be, I can tell you most of them.
Don't text and try.
Our third quarter sponsor.
Yeah, it's Fabins and Fast, folks. Blue Ridge Orthodontist was our third quarter sponsor. And Farmers Insurance, Donald Curtis, is our fourth quarter sponsor.
Deal. So Rebels slowing this down, letting the play clock. We're just trying to get this game over. Play clock's down 10-9. Clock's already down to 6 minutes and 33 seconds. We're going to be done here. And hands off to Wood, a big hole around the right-hand side. Judah gets up over, gets a first down. Good run by Judah. He's eating up some yardage here tonight.
And we had mentioned Circle J earlier tonight. They do us a good job, but also mill sponsors. Blue Ridge Assisted Living, MDC, Mike Cole, and Tri-State EMC.
Awesome.
We appreciate all the sponsors.
We appreciate everybody. It takes a whole group to make all this happen. I know y'all been hitting the sponsors good. We got just a brief second, though. Richard York, Woodman Life, Kevin Painter Insurance, Mountain Valley Community Bank, our premier sponsors here on Rebel Radio and Fan Rebel TV. It's going to be first down and 10 for the Rebels. Ball's on the 33. Going to hand off again to Wood. He's trying to, he's going to get wrapped up and pushed back. Got stood up there, going to have a loss on the play.
Richard York's in there helping in the press box tonight.
He's just in there because there's pizza. He's in there.
He's in there for the pizza.
He's in for the pizza.
Donuts.
Domino's. We had Domino's tonight. Excellent.
Did Austin get his contract signed? He can get his free popcorn and water?
I did get some free pizza. It was good.
Ooh, I had no doubt. I did have some great Kansas City barbecue in Kansas City. Yeah, we were about to take off and had a little problem. Delta let us down. The engine wouldn't start. It does need to start in order to get back.
Well, it's better it didn't start than it stopped in mid.
You're exactly correct. 2nd, 11th. Rebels threatening here late in the 4th quarter, late in the game. Going to hand off again, getting off Judah Wood. He's getting up and going to get wrapped up. Gets 2 or 3 yards. Going to get rolled in here about the 31-yard line. Our other sponsors, we're going to hit them here real quick when I can get those pulled up. Mercier Orchards, Woodman Life, Richard York, Tri-State EMC, Brotherhood Oil, Empty Stocking Program, Remax Town & Country, Steve Tucker, ETC Security, Kevin Painter Insurance, Mountain Valley Community Bank, United Community Bank, Fannin County Development Authority, not Developmental Authority. I heard that a minute ago about Rick, Andy. The Tri-State Drive-In, Kiwanis Club of Blue Ridge. I started to see nothing. I said, no, it's just Andy. He's doing a great job. He's done so good tonight.
He was trying.
That's the only thing I could give him.
Best.
You're getting what you pay for, right?
That's exactly.
Here we go. 3rd down and 9 for the Rebels. Clock's already down to 3:53. We're going to get wrapped up. We're going to hand off to Judah right up the center again. Gets wrapped up.
Now, Andy, if you were in Nate's shoes here as a freshman, would you just accidentally call a pass play and say, dang, Coach, I missed a signal?
Not if he wants to play the rest of the year.
You never checked off and did a different play, Andy. Come on.
Whitwell 34, Copper Basin 0.
Well, back then they used to run plays in.
Yep.
So when they ran plays in, you could always say, that ain't what he said.
Did you blame it on, who'd you blame it on? Clark Galloway?
Blame it on Russell.
Russell Seaboat. We can blame a lot of things on Russell Seaboat.
All right, boys, we're back here next Friday night.
Here we go, 4th down.
Who we got, Andy Murray?
Model.
Got Model.
Big game, big region.
No, we're not back here. No, you're not. You got a break here, boys.
We're off.
We're off next week.
That is right there.
Y'all better be glad I got back, straightened y'all out. So
we're off next week, and then we're back at home here on October the 6th.
Yeah, we need the crowd here for the mock game.
And you ain't gonna it's gonna be the lonesome 2 Doves right here. Me and Austin's we're gonna be up in Chicago at another training. So we're gonna be the smartest
people.
This clock's winding down, 2 minutes, 29 seconds clock. The Rebels went for it on 4th down instead of punting, just leaving the offense out there, trying to give them a little more experience. So the Warriors going to take over here. 1st down and 10 with 2 minutes, and they're just like, let's get this game over and get back towards Gordan Central. Gordan Central, that's the old Redbud area over there we used to play in.
Yeah. You know, we had the Hall of Fame golf tournament this week. Shout out to Toccoa Farms. They do a great job hosting tournaments, help us out with that.
Beautiful course.
And I guess, you know, times have changed. They've got a little screen up top, and it shows all the holes and all the scores. And
live scoring.
I'm assuming that's what y'all are doing when y'all go out of town. Y'all are doing your studies and your extra classes on that golf cart where that little screen is. Is that the way it works?
I wish it was like that.
Yep. No, I ain't been out of a hotel. I've been in conference rooms and meeting rooms.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you have,
Andy. Now occasionally, I will tell you, next week, me and Austin getting on the plane. We're going to Wisconsin on Sunday, and it's training, but there is going to be some golf next week.
There will be a golf ball involved.
That's right. It's my birthday week, and we're going to go up there and celebrate birthday and celebrate Austin working hard, and we're going to go to one of our companies up there for a couple days for some training.
There's a lot of birthdays. Billy Wayne Chastain had a birthday this week. Stacy Chastain had a birthday this week.
Hey, one of our late friends, mine and Eddie's late friend, Rodney Welch, would have been same day as yours on Thursday, right?
Yep.
Oh, Rodney was a good one.
Certainly.
Unfortunately, passed away. 1st down and 10. Clock's down to 1:30. Warriors going to hand off the ball and just trying to he cuts it back, gets a few yards, gets up and pounds in for about 7-8 yards.
Nice tackle by 28 there. Good open field tackle. That's Wesson Kendrick.
Got the ball down to the 37-yard line.
Number 74 running in. Here, Jeremiah Dillback checking in the game.
Hey, being that Emma got off tonight, great camera work, great job. We got some
49
Warren Bowen going in the game.
Got new kids up here running the camera tonight, doing a good job.
She's done a great job. She's been focusing in.
Yeah.
But she's been she has got it going on. There we go. Warriors got up for a first down. Clock's 47 seconds, and it ain't going to slow down. That's probably going to be our
Nia,
last.
thanks for the help tonight. We appreciate it.
Nia, there's only one bad thing about you. You know what it is? You're a senior. That means that you only can help this year. We're just getting you indoctrinated and trained up, and you're going to leave us. Can we sign you to another contract? Can you, be held back? don't want to be. Clock's winding down 17-16.
She said, what, grow up and be like y'all?
Oh, she goes, look what y'all turned out to be. I ain't doing that. I'm getting out here and going to.
Yeah, I'm going to college.
Are you going to college? Where are you going? You going to school somewhere? Good for you. Where?
Fannin County, 42.
All right. Hey, as the clock winds down here, this running clock, Rebels coming out here tonight with a big win. Big win, 42-0 for the Rebels here on Breast Cancer Awareness Night. Got a little pink powder thrown up in the air over here.
Yeah, hey, we got a bye week, big region game, and homecoming coming up against Model in 2 weeks.
It's going to be October, yeah. So get back in here with us on Friday, October the 6th. We'll be back in here for the second region game. So Rebels gets their first region win here tonight. Great play. Hey, I want to thank y'all coming in here tonight. I know Andy thought he was going to be here all by himself. Andy flew back.
Leave him alone.
Eddie flew back across the pond. Austin got thrown in the middle. I flew across the country, and we're here tonight.
Thank Bubba Gibbs for helping us out.
We got Big Bubba. Bubba got the wrenches and the screwdrivers and the tape and got Rebel Radio up and going tonight.
That's right.
So it's been a good night. Big win for the Rebels. We hope you've enjoyed the show. We hope you get back here on Friday night, October the 6th, for a big second. Rebels will be hosting, who we got? Model in here that night? Model in here that night.
October the 6th.
Well, you've been listening to us tonight on 92.7 WXFC LP and watching us on YouTube on Fan Rebel TV. We appreciate it. Have a great week. Watch the Dogs tomorrow night with a big win, and y'all stay safe, and we'll see you here in 2 weeks. Good night.